Let's create. Oh, I need to take my rings off. I do not need no paint on my rings. Hold up. Let me take this back off. Greetings, everybody. We're going to paint. We're going to create. And then we're going to do book club. And then we're going to do pop-up. 25, 25, 35, 35, 45, 45. Let me get in the chat because that's where it's at. I think I finally got, I can use this space right here. Let me get in the chat. Greetings, everybody. Shout out where you at. Greetings. Come on in. We're going to create something. We're going to see what Spirit want to create today. Okay. Y'all want to see how I do it? This is how I do it. I do it different. Uh-oh, let me turn this down. I do it different. If y'all want to donate for art supplies, there it is down there. If y'all want to donate, all right, any type of donation or any art supply or pay for pop-up. But I can't do too much looking at the chat, okay? Because I'm going to be in my zen. I'm going to be in my zone here. But there I am. Greetings, KAU. We got book club today on the list. Which list? Greetings, KAU. Hold on, let me get in there first. All right. Yay. So I can't do too much, y'all, because I gotta be in my zen. But I got this one, I got this one. We're gonna play some music. I'm gonna give my music a spin here. Okay, let's find it. Just let that play right there. All right, let's see. Well, I need to record with one of these. I need to figure out, because I need to put it on my other channel, but I might do something else on my other channel. Greetings, everybody. Wow. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I had to wash it last night. I told y'all I couldn't take it. I had to wash it. I was like, hell no, that shit was itching too bad. 2 weeks up. Yeah, it was time for a wash. I usually wash every week. And my hair grows really fast. I just wash it once a week. But that was 2 weeks at cornrows. So that's why it was itching. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I got enough for a ponytail now. Greetings, Luna. I got you for the cord cutting. Anybody else for the cord cutting? Emergency cord cutting tomorrow is $50 Cash App, PayPal, Venmo by midnight tonight. We got date night tonight. We got book club. We might just do date night and book club. I don't think I'm gonna tire myself out with pop up because then I'm doing too much. I already exercised, so we gonna do. I got on here. Where's the list? Starlight #1 and Baby Doll #2, but we're gonna probably have pop-up. Depending on how I feel later, we probably gonna have pop-up tomorrow, but we do got the emergency cord cutting for $50 Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chat. Preferably Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, because they be fucking around on the Super Chat. Thank y'all for all the love. This is how I do all my artwork. Different ways I do it. I already got the color scheme I'm going is this color scheme with the shark and the man. This is the color scheme I'm going with these colors. You see the man right here? They done told on themselves. And you see the predator right here, the shark or the dinosaur. This is for sale for the millions of dollars. This is for sale. Yeah, you ain't gonna get this nowhere. That man sitting right there with them shades and that hat on, smoking a cigar or something, and boom, that shark coming out of water. That's my artwork. All right, that's mine. That's original too. That's the only of its kind. All right, that's the only of its kind you're gonna see. All right, so I'm using the same colors. I don't have my bin. I I don't know, maybe I'll use this table so y'all can see. I'm using the same color pattern, white, green, gold. Those are the same colors right there I'm using. I need my little tray. My little tray. Those are the colors I'm using. The white, the blue, the green, and the gold. I'm just trying to get something to match that color because I kind of like the color, the way it blends in together with the shark picture. I like the way it blends in with the shark, with the picture. I love the way it blends in. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to have to get me another tray. I left my tray when I moved. Greetings, everybody. They are pretty, aren't? That's why I wanted to do something else like that. Because I was like, that gold look, I don't know what it's going to turn out like, but I'm going to try. I'm going to do something. And then I got that little one, but that's the size of the shark. I thought that was the size of the shark, but that's the size of the heart and the infinity sign. So I'm going to save that for something else, and I had to pull out another one. That's why. Because I thought I wanted to match the same size. Let me move this because I don't need no paint on this. Let me move that. Usually I'll be in the kitchen, but this is a little bigger canvas, so I think I need to, give myself some room. Let's see. Confirmation. Move the motherfucking nation. All right, greetings, y'all. We gonna paint together. Let's do some acrylic pouring. Greetings. I don't know how this hell this thing gonna come out, but we gonna see. Pop up 25, 25, 35, 35. Share my shit, y'all. Share my shit. Let me share my shit first before I even get started, because y'all know me. I gotta share my shit. Okay. Hold on. Share my shit, y'all. Some people want to learn how to do this. So y'all getting a free class. I haven't shared it in a while. I normally just do it and give y'all the picture. You don't know what you're good at, y'all, unless you... Oh, I need some air. Hold on. Hot. 69. You don't ever know what you're good at unless you try. All right. Share it. Greetings, everybody. Greetings, KU. I'm gonna have the phone up here on the bar. I'm gonna have the phone up here on the bar because I need to not get paint on my phone. And I think I'm gonna be working with my bowl because this is how I did this one. I just pour the colors in. My bowl. I want to do this, but this is not enough paint. I should have got two. But, so I think I may do the ice cube trays with the little one. I might do that after. So I think I'm just going to use this. I have this tool I used. I pour the paint and let it run, and then of course I have these, my little funnels that you use for oil change or putting fluid in the car. I have like 3. I don't know where the other 2 at. They must be out there somewhere. I have bigger ones, but this is a small one. I brought out some. I got my blow dryer when I want to blow dry it. The different spatulas, and I haven't really did any much with these yet. I'm still trying to figure these out. I even got this basket to let the paint run through this, but I haven't used it yet. I got these spatulas here that I smooth stuff out to make the sails with. But I've learned how to make the sails without these, so I don't too much use them that much anymore. And of course I got my blue tape, but I stopped taping it because I like the messiness as a creator because it lets y'all know you're getting an authentic painting. This is what you mix with. The little sticks that you can stir when you're mixing paint, and you got to put the sail in there to kind of thin it out. But a lot of this stuff I don't even use anymore. I kind of just developed my own routine. This is how you know you're getting the original from me. I'm one of them lazy painters. That's how you know you're getting the original. That's the original. It's gonna be messy on the back. It's gonna be messy. And my signature gonna be on there just like that. Real tacky. I don't care. And usually I write on here too. But that's how you know that's me. And I'll rewrite and sign it over here. But I like it, because that's how you know you're getting original. So I don't fucking tape no more. I don't give a fuck. No, because I want the person to know they getting original. Not some fucking copycat. Somebody stealing my work. You'll get the original, one of a kind. And if you want to duplicate it after that, after you pay for it, that's your business. But my price gonna be my price up front. If you want to buy some of my art, you gotta pay my price up front. I don't care what the fuck you do with it after that. But I want what I want for my paintings. All right, the original form. So, let me get my Sharpie. Hold on, because I had to hold on the back of that. You know, sometimes I wait till after I do it, because I put that one date on yesterday and we didn't come on yesterday. See, this one don't have the middle bar. Ain't nothing on the back of it, so you'll know it's me. So I usually just sign one of these legs to 6/26, and I put my initial and I put my business name on here. And I just sign away. I don't care. I ain't gotta be politically correct. That's how you know it's my shit. That's how you gonna know, because it's gonna be signed. I do different shit. I don't need to be perfect. Ain't nothing perfect in life. Ain't nothing perfect in life. You don't need to be perfect. That's how you know you got an original and not a copycat. So that's how you know. Greetings, everybody. Yeah, I got the sawhorse because I left my last sawhorses at the other place. So I had to buy these yesterday because I was like, these paintings are too big for me to be down on the floor. I need my sawhorses back. So I had to order my sawhorses yesterday. So these are the brand new sawhorses. The other ones had paint all over them. All right, let's go. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? I need to, I'm gonna try not, I kind of got how much paint I need per canvas. I kind of know when I need extra paint or too much paint, but I kind of got it to where I'm not hopefully wasting my paint. I used to waste a lot of paint. I used to waste, hold on, let me get, I can't see y'all because my little light is in the way, so I'm trying to get to where I can see y'all. Can y'all see it? I used to waste a lot of paint at first, but now I kind of got where I don't have it. Okay, yeah, now I can see y'all. Now I can see y'all. And I got them sawhorses, child. I need it from this big ass canvas. I got my little pegs too. So I got the little paint pegs, but like I said, that's when I can get down on the floor. But this is too big to be down there. And they move. So you need the sawhorses. You definitely need the sawhorses, okay? Let's go. So usually I do that. I usually do my little meditation around it. You know, I'll fill my canvas, which I already did this morning, but it was the other one. Put my energy in it. Had me a good night rest. Whatever spirit want to channel in. Let me see how I want this to go. I usually do the cups sometimes, but sometimes I don't. I don't have my thing to do the cups. I I need a steady stand to do the cups. This is a wobbly. This is too wobbly, so I'm gonna have to pour it today. Some of these ain't even open yet. Hold up. Some of these ain't even open yet. Some of these ain't even open yet. I'm gonna put that down there so I can throw shit down there and not really mess up my canvas too much. I have all these drippings and shit. Okay. Like these little. You can thin these out some more, but usually I don't. They're already pre-mixed. That's a new one too. Let me get some white. I want some white in there. So sometimes I go straight in the middle because I want a sail. I want to create a sail at the same time, and then I'm gonna pour from the side. Now I'm gonna do gold. Got some on my thing, but I don't care. I learned how to create my own sails without the spatula. I'm gonna do some more straight in the middle. And then I'm gonna pour on the other side of the white. Okay. Let's do the green. Oh! This one's stuck. Oh shit, let's get the other one. That one too stuck. I ain't trying to. Oh shit, they all stuck. Okay, now let's pour on this other side here. Let's get some more black. Put some black sails in the gold here. Drop it down there, let it go down to the bottom. Put some in the green. All right. Let's put some white. God damn. Oh, I gotta get these open now. That's a new one. Let me get this one again. I'm gonna put some white between the gold and the green, right on the side of the blue and the black. I think this one's empty now. So then I'm gonna drop the rest toward the middle and down in the middle, create my sails. Right, that one's empty. Let me get another. All right. Try not to make too. I almost got sometimes where I don't even make a mess, y'all, which is good because I used to be so messy with this, but the messy is good. So y'all there? Greetings, everybody. Y'all there? Yay! Y'all looking? Y'all there? Hey! Yay! Oh. So again, all right. Now what I take is I need to put some more black. I love my black because I don't want it to be too so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some black because I want my edges not to be the other colors. I want my edges to be kind of dark, but so I'm gonna go in maybe 3. Try to fill this bowl up. And then I'm gonna drop some in the middle. Create some sails down in there. Okay. Now, oh, if y'all can see. Okay, let me see if I can come over here so y'all can see. Y'all see it? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Y'all see it? Everybody see it? That's what it looks like. Just, I had like 3 different sizes of bowls. I think they came together. So I go in the kitchen part of the kitchen supplies. Y'all don't get to a lot of times see what the design look like on the top. And then I just flip it. You gotta flip it real fast because you don't want to pour it. You want to flip. You can sometimes do this and let it meet in the air, but that's too hard. Oh, see, I dropped something already. So that's too hard to do. So what I do, I learn to flip real fast, like that. And let it just all drip down. Let it all just kind of drip out the bowl. Then I pick the bowl, I turn the bowl, and I let it do this. And I let it make more sails. Try to get all my paint out of there. Let it create some more sails into the paint. Oh, that's pretty right there. Even that gold right there is pretty. All right, so I just let it kind of do its thing. Let it drip out in there. Create me some fantasy here. Let it do its thing. Get as much paint out as I can. Okay. All right. Now, I can't take some little bit of this, get some, if it come out. I don't know if there's anything left. There we go. Get some white in there. The rest of the paint that's in here. Okay, that's enough. Then I'll sometimes go along the edge with whatever colors I want to be on the edge. I trace it around the edge because remember I gotta run off and I don't want to lose what's in the middle. So I want to save what's in the middle. That's actually a picture right there actually, but it's just gonna take a long time to dry. Sometimes I leave it like that. So I just kind of trace the main colors, the dark colors. And then I do again, because all this is gonna run off. So, and then I overlap it, I let it twirl up in there over each other. I'm just adding negative space here. That's all I'm doing. Maybe a little gold, so because it has some streaks of gold in there. So, zap! What? Spirit said, add that damn gold up in there, bitch. What? Y'all heard the zap on the art? Whoa! Spirit up in here today, y'all. Let me hit that zapper. Did y'all hear the zap? Spirit said, add that gold up in there. That sunshine. What? Okay, so that's enough because I don't want to have a lot of paint. I don't want to get it on the carpet. Hopefully I won't. Now, are y'all there? Y'all heard the zap? Y'all heard the zap? We got the zap? Did y'all hear the zap? Wow, did y'all hear the zap? Okay, y'all ready? We finna pour now. We finna move it around. And I let it just kind of let the paint kind of get down in there. And then I try to grab my little bars, and you just wiggle it. You just move it. Whoop, there, that was too soon. I didn't want it to go that fast. Get them corners, then shift it around, get all the corners so you don't have to do no brushing on the end. But sometimes you gotta do brushing if you can't get it to drip. That's why you want enough paint. Oh shit. Come on, get down there. That's why you want enough paint, y'all. You don't want too much because it's wastage, but I don't care about, now I gotta get that corner over there. Bitch! Oh, here's another corner. Oh! Oh, I already got a hater looking at me, trying to drop my damn paint. Fuck you. Look at that bitch. What? Bitch. Creativity, bitch, in the raw. In the fucking raw form, bitch. Come on down there. Get that damn corner. There you go. I'm just getting off some of the extra paint. God damn, I didn't want to get my arm. I don't see none of my gold. Y'all see why I gotta sign it first sometime? Because it be real messy. Oh, this is beautiful. That little corner right there, but I can do that with my finger. So I try to get as much off. Oh my God. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Now, I was trying not to make this mess, but this one got real messy. Oh, damn, this one did get messy. Now I need to open up my little wood sticks. Oh, wow. That one got real messy. This one got messy. This one got real messy, y'all. Sometimes I do good, sometimes I don't. Literally. So then, take these and get the extra under the bottom. Go around, get the extra, let it drip. And this is a white spot right here, so I'm just going to dab it or pick up some down there. And usually I don't even care about those little white spots, but if you wanted to look halfway professional, just take what's left down there and dab it. There's another one. You can use a brush and do it, or you can use your finger. Cover up, let it cook, what couldn't run off. That's why I like to have extra paint, so when it run off, it literally get the corners. This side didn't get done either, so I'm just going to tap it with that. Use that as my paintbrush. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't have no gold. It kind of blended with the black, so it kind of made it agate looking like an agate. There it is. Probably got some more paint I can drip off of this damn thing. Now I try to play with it to see what I want it to, if I see what I want to cover up or redo or make another design in it. I kind of play with I do some shifting. Here, there's a drip right there. Like where I need more white or more black. Oh, this is cool. I'm loving this. I'm loving this white right here. So I want to keep that. I may even want to bring it in some or bring it to the middle or bring it to the edge. Look at it dripping still. I'm getting all the excess off so it don't take so long to dry. Oh, that's gorgeous. Then if I wanted to a streak down the middle, I'll do like this. If I wanted to move to the middle. Woo! That's it. We ain't doing no more. I like that. Because I don't want that white spot to run off. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get the rest of this. Right there. That's some dripping right there because I had to put it on the end. Wow. Get some bubbles out. Ooh, y'all. Oh, my nose itching. Oh, it's done. Oh, it's done, y'all. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. That bitch, whoa, you saw that? That bitch hot. All right. Wow. What a beauty. Got some good skin on the side, good runoff on the side. Usually I don't even care, but I covered up the corners today. That was a little piece of paint just dripped. I covered up the corners today. I don't usually care about that. I love to see that white on the ends. That's a little drip right there. That's bugging. Let me get this. Let me get this. It's like a drop right here. That's why I don't worry about the paint. I just don't even worry about it. You know it's original. You know it's not factory made. It's authentic. Okay. Wow. How'd that look, y'all? How'd that look? How'd that look? Did y'all see it? Beautiful. Hey. Wow. It said the colors look like, yeah, beautiful, deep, rich. Beautiful, yeah, sky blue. Love it. Greetings, everybody. Yep, that's it. I wanted my gold, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, Spirit just said something else. But I wanted that gold in there, but I'm not going to worry about it. It still got the same color pattern. So if somebody bought 2 of them, they still got the same color scheme. The same pattern, right? The same how everything. Let me show y'all this. So if you see these colors, you see those color patterns, though all those 3 in the black, even though they different, they go together. And then those turquoise ones on the side, it's 3 of those. There's the other one sitting right over there on the wall, up right there. Then that one, and then that one, and then those are all my red, black, and white that you can pair together. And that's the shark picture. And then there's the love and infinity sign right there. So those are, they go together. And then of course that's Gaia. That's Gaia, little corner over there. So yeah, those 3 go together like that. And then the turquoise and red go together. And so I was trying to get one to match this. So that frame is definitely the same size as this one. Yeah. The frame is the same. There's my chakra. That's my first chakra one right there. And I got the other 2 over there by the door. So yeah. And the mat is a picture as well. For people that got ADHD or have a problem concentrating, I have my mat. I keep my mats and put them in a picture frame so that people can stare, because there's art. It's going to end up being art. By the time I paint that other picture, it's going to end up being art. I'm not going to use the same color. I'm going to use a different color, so it's going to blend. It's going to blend and be art itself. Matter of fact, I need to put my name on it, actually, so I know when I did it. Because I always date these 2. Nope, 6. Sorry, wrong date. There. Because I always date those 2. Because I know what picture it went with. So that one would end up being like this picture. And it's about to come down. I'll put them in frames like this. And all the paintings that created that right there. I gotta put it in there right. It's coming loose. So that's that, and that is big. I forget, look how big that. It's actually bigger than this. Bigger than this picture frame right here. So if you got ADHD or attention deficit disorder where you can't focus, you will find something in here to focus in. So this is all the drippings of all the paintings. When I get enough of it and Spirit say get a new one, I get a new one out and create. And you can turn it any which way you want to. You can turn it any which way you want to. Well, you gotta move it around though. All right, you can turn it any which way you want to. And then I took a piece of the cloth of the date. It's right there, so you know it's original. Because I cut the date, and this came from 7/23. 7/2003. So I had to tape it to it so I can remember. Because when I cut the excess off, that's the date that was on the top, like I just wrote. So I'll know where it came from. That's that date that I created all that artwork on 7/23. And so when I finish this one, I got the date, so I'll tape it to the back so I'll know where that came from. So that's all the leftover, but I cut the date out and threw the rest of it away. So you can put it in a more secure, real original frame. This is just one from Walmart. One of them big ass poster board ones, so that's why it's shredding right there and it's coming loose. Because it only has like 2 hooks, but whatever way you want it to go, you just change it around, that's all. But yeah, isn't that beautiful? My daughter thought of that. She said, no, keep them, Mom, that's art. I said, you kind of right, it is. So I got all of the ones that I like. And this one hangs up. So yeah, this is the very first one. This is actually when I started doing it, y'all. This comes from when I started doing it in 2023. So that's what, 2 years now? And I've gotten that good. Animals show up and people show up and birds show up and critters show up and I've just perfected my own type of acrylic pouring than what you see on the internet. I just let spirit flow. I just let spirit flow wherever spirit want to take it. All right. So yeah. I don't try to aim for nothing in particular. Maybe I should, but I don't. I'm trying to hang this up, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Oh shit, I got paint on the wall. Damn. I got paint on the wall trying to hang that bitch back up. Ain't that some bitch shit? Now I got paint on the wall. I was trying so hard to hang that up and forgot I had paint on. Now I got paint on the wall. Now they gonna know this was an artist place. My little studio. They gonna know this a studio, y'all. They gonna be like, where that paint come from? My hand, my arm or something hit the wall, so this is on the wall. Well, I made my first mark. I didn't even get paint when I did the infinity sign. I ain't get no paint because I put plastic in. Oh, let me make sure. Oh, I got paint on my toes. I'm gonna be careful. Okay, ain't got nothing on the rug, but I got some on my feet. So there you go. There you go. Wow, you are looking very good. Thank you. Love you. Wisdom. Thank you. Yeah, working. You have a wonderful weekend too. Thank you, Anonymous. I do the extra having a good day, huh? Yeah, I keep some of my shirts so I don't have to mess up no more of my other new clothes. So I just kind of keep a couple of some that got paint on them that I'm gonna be doing painting. No, that big frame came from Walmart. No, those frames come from Hobby Lobby or Walmart. No. You can go to Hobby Lobby and make a whole original frame for it if you want to put the big ones, the mats, in a bigger, more secure frame. You can go have one custom made. That's just something to just see what it look like hanging up. Like this is the first one I hung up to see what it looks like. And sometimes I just stare at it myself. Sometimes I just look at it myself, and every time I look at it, you'll see something different in there. So it's like, yeah, it's like focus, concentration. Yeah, try as I may paint gets on me too. Yeah. Yeah, well, you gotta be an artist, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get paint on you somewhere, either on your clothes or your body. It looks like someone kissing. You have two pictures next to each other. Where? What picture is that, Starlight? It says it's part of the process, getting paint on you. Yep. That's why I don't worry about that's why I used to tape. But guess what I used to do when I used to tape it? Forget to take the tape off. I was like, well, why the fuck you taping it? You don't even you don't even take the tape off of it. I hate taking the tape off of it. Because when I found taking the tape off of it, it would mess the paint up too. Fuck it. You know you got an original when you see sloppy hands. When you see my handprints and shit on this back of this damn wood and this canvas, you know you got the fucking original. It ain't no damn factory made painting. Now you can do what you want once you buy it from me with my price. But that's you if you want to make $1 million off of these paintings. That's you. I want what I want. I want what I want. You know, I don't care what you do when you buy it. Okay. That's just authenticity. That just shows you got the authenticity of the original. So Spirit said, no, leave it. You ain't got to be like nobody else. And I'm not. I don't try to be like nobody else. That's why you see I ain't paint that bitch. I ain't take that bitch. I just did it my way. The way Spirit want me to design it. And look what it did. So it came out the way Spirit wanted it to. Shit, what? Look at my nose itching. Where my bell at? Where my bell at? See? Stop trying to be like everybody else and be like y'all, and learn how to create from who you are, not from everybody else's way. And it's 1,000 of people. You can look up acrylic pouring and fluid pouring, and you'll see they do it so different. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I'm not trying to be like them. My work has to stand out. That's my energetic signature. So it has to stand out. It has to be me, right? It has to be about me, not about them, right? Now, somebody else can come take these motherfucking frames and take them off. But look, I ain't trying to do that work. I'm trying to create. I ain't got time. See, when you know you got a creator, we don't do the petty shit. I hire somebody to do that shit if I need it, but I'm not doing that petty shit. My mind is on creating. If my mind is on creating, I ain't got to worry about that petty shit. I'm gonna delegate that petty shit. That's how you know you got a true creator. We delegate. We know we can do it, but our mind ain't on doing it. Our mind is on creating. That's how you know you got an original creator, a visionary. Cause they the what you call it, the minimal shit, the micro macro shit. We see the end goal. We see the big vision. We ain't got time for that bullshit. I learned that real quick. 2 years, I learned that. Fuck that damn tape. Spirit like, fuck that tape. I said, okay, fuck that damn tape. That shows that's my work. That shows that's my work, that I actually did it with my own hands. Why would I cover up me doing it with my own hands? Right? That's how you know you got an original from KemArts. My damn paint gonna be all on the back of that bitch. And you gonna put it in a fine canvas and ain't nobody ever gonna see that shit but you. So then you know you got the high price canvas that's gonna be worth billions of dollars when I'm dead and gone. But I ain't dead and gone yet, and they ain't planning on being dead and gone no time fucking soon. So fuck these bitches. Alright, fuck them. I got more creations to do. I got more artwork to do for people that got focus problems. You know, OCD or ADHD or ADDH or whatever the fuck you call that shit. That need something that admire abstract. Right? I can write to any abstract. I did that. I can write to anything, any setting, any picture. I can write to anything. Right? That's just my creative genius mind. I can write to those. I can write to my own artwork. Anybody's artwork that I find fascinating, that I want to impromptu, to it. Travis calls your Travis calls your painting the retirement plan. That's a good way of looking at it, but no, that's not. No, I wouldn't even call it your retirement plan. I would call it investment portfolio. These are my investment portfolios. They gonna make me some money, okay? They are for sale at my price. For you billionaires, this ain't for cheap folks. This ain't for cheap folks. This ain't for cheap. My energy signature is on that. The way I do it, and y'all got to see how I do it a little bit. How I do it when I don't have the blow dryer out. The blow dryer blows it and spreads it. I find this don't make as much mess. When I want to do like that, I blow dry that. So that was using the blow dryer that my chakra colors that I did, the two over there, and this one was the first one, and then I gave the other one away to Moni. She won it in a raffle. Those, they had to be blow dried. Yeah, you need a blow dryer for those, or you can use your mouth, but it may not come out as good. The blow dryer works best, and you can blow the rest with your mouth or with a straw. But it's you need to get real good at the straw and real good at the mouth. You need to have real blowing, like breathing control, because you could fuck it up. You can literally fuck it up. You can fuck it up with the blow dryer. Literally. Yeah, you can fuck it up with the blow dryer too. So you got to have real good control of the wrist with the blow dryer, when to bring it up, and then when you're blowing it with your mouth or using a straw, you got to be able to control your breath. See, meditation comes in good with that. Thank goodness I know how to meditate. Because I would have messed up a whole lot of fucking pictures. I would have messed up a whole lot of pictures if I didn't have the breath control. So see how everything stacks upon everything that you're going to be doing, like your other skill sets. You think that it's nothing, it's mincible, like it's so subtle, but it actually is going somewhere. It's actually taking y'all somewhere. And after you get the bigger picture, the masterpiece or the master plan, then you see why you had to go through certain steps. Which is why I tell y'all you don't building blocks, right? Which is why I tell y'all stop trying to rush y'all spiritual journey. That Oscar Wassa bullshit. You ain't learning shit. You just awake with what? Awake for what? Aware for what? What you aware of? What you aware of? Let it happen naturally. I've been told y'all stop doing that shit. Because some of y'all don't even have the wisdom and the knowledge and the practical steps to be awakened. Which is what hurts a lot of people and make them unalive themselves too. Because then they can see everything and now they like, what the fuck, I'm seeing too much, I can't shut it off. No, because once you're awake, you're awake. Once you're aware, you're aware. You can't go back to sleep. You got to know how to navigate and integrate that awareness with your daily life. That drives people nuts. That makes people crack up before, like, they can't handle it. Noticing every little thing, seeing every little thing. They can't handle it. So y'all need to stop fucking trying to get people to wake up their third eye when they want to stay asleep. Let these bitches sleep. Let them stay asleep. Stop trying to talk them in. Oh, you need your third eye opening. No, if it happened in combustion, you know, like automatic in combustion, that's different. That's the universe. That's the universe doing it. Because I talk to people and they have spiritual awakenings. But that's because the universe, that was their moment to wake up. But not everybody get it when I talk. And that's fine. They're not supposed to. I'm not talking to wake people up. But those that are on that frequency will awaken. If that's what they've been seeking, then they'll come find me when they're ready to awaken. Because that's me. When you're ready, come find me. That's on what? Day After Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat, Tom Cruise movie. She kept telling him, when you're ready, when you wake up, come find me. When y'all wake up, when you're ready, come find me. Else don't come look for KemArts. Because you're going to probably have an awakening. You're going to be surprised or you're going to be mad. Because I'm speaking the truth. Oh, you know, the truth, a truth, my truth, the actuality truth, right? Whatever. I think that was beautiful. Now we're going to do book club. Witch Lilith. Now we're going to get off because I ain't going to be on here all day talking about this paint shit. But that's literally how I do it. And I think I found my little spot because it's crammed up in the kitchen. I got a bigger one, like a 30 by 40 canvas. That's way bigger than this bitch. And there was no way I was going to be like wall to wall up in there. I need room to shift, you know, and move it. And not splash it. So I was either going to go right here, and then I thought, no, I'm not getting it on the curtains. I don't want it over there. I said, so this is like the best part for it because I don't have no furniture. This is my office. So I don't have no furniture. So this is my work studio part. And once this dry, I'm going to fold it up until I get ready to paint again. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this right here. Because I thought about it. I could go in the other room, but then I was like, no, that's my yoga room. That's my exercise room. That's my sauna room. You know, that's that room. I don't want to put it in there and have to keep moving shit out the way. But I think I'm going to use that. I'm going to wait till that dry. I'm going to do that other picture once this dry, because I'm not going to put my little brackets out, my little peg legs out, because then I would have to put another plastic out on over here, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to let this dry. Before I pack this up, I'm going to do that other one that I got sitting out. And that'll be my two paintings. So just getting creativity out, just getting whatever is in here, want to manifest and want to come out. Like I saw something in that picture, just looking at it, I saw something. Matter of fact, I need to take a picture. I saw some stuff in here. Like I like to go around like each corner. Like if I was going to hang it up, which way would I want it to hang? If it was mine, if I was going to keep it. Or I try to see what the artist may see. Like it could definitely go this way. It can go either way. I love these because they can go either way the person wants to put it. Yeah. Like this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It can go either way. This can literally go either way. However the person wants to put it, the long way or the wide way, the up or the down, reverse, whatever they see. Don't worry about my signature. Don't worry about my signature on the back. Just worry about how y'all want to put it. Cause that's why I don't care where, as long as I just sign it for y'all. I don't care how you put it. It's however your eyes see you want to put it on the wall. So that's why I love that little skin right there. Oh, I just saw that. Oh, you see that white? What? They got some over here. That's a good one. Oh, but that's the best one right there. Oh yeah, that's the best one right there. What? Oh, that's beautiful. It look like little ghosts. Look like little ghosts in here, y'all. It really look like little ghosts in here. Like little, oh my gosh. It looks like the ocean. I love that color scheme. I love my blue. Blue is my favorite color, that green. So that's Gaia. That's Gaia. Y'all know, look. That's Gaia. I love that fucking color. I love it. You see it everywhere. You see it. I love that Gaia, right? That's Gaia. That is Gaia color. That green, that blue. It look really ocean air. Really like ocean waves, ocean air. I love that color. Love it. So yeah, that's a good one. I love that white. I can see it from here. That's why I was like, oh my God, you literally can see it. Run off that skin. It's on the other side too, but that's a bright one. That's like that's a good one. You can put these in a frame too. Y'all can put them like, put them in another frame. I gotta do the matte stuff, the gloss or the what you call it. So, because if you put it on something, it's gonna rip. That's the only thing I don't like about that paint. If you don't cover it up, if you don't seal it, and you put it against something, it's when you pull it off, it's gonna stick. It's gonna come off, especially in the heat. So you gotta matte it. You gotta put the matte it. I tried the spray paint. I got the different. I've been experimenting with the mattes. We did some with the gloss. I didn't like it. We did some. I didn't like the gloss. This one up here got the gloss. One of those turquoise ones got the gloss. I gotta try the matte one because I don't want to dull it out, but I don't want it to be too shiny. This is the spray kind. And then that's the gloss kind. And this picture right here got the gloss kind, but I don't know if I like the gloss kind. Because I still can see the stripes. This one already got it on there. You can kind of see. I don't know if y'all can see it. This one's already been glossed. You can see the streaks. I don't know if I want to keep it shiny or dull, but you can see it already been, this one's already been sealed. So that way, if somebody stack it on something or put something on it, it won't peel off the paint. If you don't put a cover on these paints, they coming off. You can't stack the pictures. They'll rip off. They'll stick to each other and rip off. And then now you done fucked up your painting. So, but this one's already been glossed. So I don't know if I want to keep it gloss or make it matte. And then you can just make multiple pictures of this. If you want, you can make multiple pictures of it. You can go get it copied and see. It's an 18 by 24. And there's my signature right there. 1/16/24 is when I did this. And you see the paint still on there? You see the tape? Never took it off. That's what I'm talking about. I be forgetting. There's the tape right there, green tape. I either used the blue or the green, and I stopped doing it. I was like, fuck it. Look at there. I ain't got time. I peeled it off. No, I peeled some of it off, and then it got stuck on the fucking paint right there, and I got pissed off, and I was like, fuck this shit. That's why I don't fucking do it no more. I ain't got time for that. I done create a beautiful piece of work, and if it gotta make me fucking mad, I'm gonna leave this bitch on there. I'm not finna do all that. But that's me. Look at there. I ain't doing all that shit. Yeah, my mom do puzzles and put Mod Podge on the puzzle, so she told me about this. I wouldn't have known what to put on it. I would have figured it out, but I knew my mom knew how to glaze this stuff, so she the one told me to get it. And I was like, yeah, because I can't stack them. I have to hang them up to keep them from getting fucked up. You know, I need an art gallery. Art gallery. Look there. That is, look at the sales I created. You see them sales in there? Beautiful. Beautiful. I used the sealant spray. Which one? What's the sealant spray? What sealant spray? Send me that. I maybe need to try that. That might be something better. Yeah, I do sell them for the right price. I ain't selling them for cheap though. You know, this is not cheap like my readings. This is real creativity with animals and shit and people in it, you know, and nature in it. So this can't go for cheap. But this is how I created those sales. Just how you saw me do that right there. This is how I created those sales. All those little sales up in there. Look at that. Oh my God, that's immaculate. This is 3 of these. You can hang them, like I said, 3 in a row like the big ones. You got 3 of them with the same color pattern. The clear spray paint in the spray. Yeah, so that's I just got them hanging up just so I don't. That one is already glossed though, but I don't know if I want to do the matte yet. I haven't tried the matte. That's the gloss one that was on there. What do you say? It's a clear spray paint in the spray paint aisle at any store. What's the name of it? I prefer the matte personally. Okay, but I paint landscape primarily. Okay. What's the name of that? What's the name of that stuff? What's the name of that stuff? Let me get a pen and write it down. You think it worked better than the Mod Podge? I don't like the lines. Clear spray. Is it at Hobby Lobby? Clear spray paint in the spray aisle. What's it called? Is it at Walmart? I don't know. You never used Dodge Podge. Mod Podge. Mod Podge. MODPODGE. And this is what, oh Lord, you have to use it with this. That's why I don't like it. Because when you use this, you have to use it with the, it has to be like, what is it, Walmart? It has to be so smooth. Or it's a little brush somewhere. I had a little brush, but I don't like it. I don't like it. That's why I tried to buy the spray can and spray them, you know, but I ain't got the nerve for this. This is tedious shit for me. Like, this is like beneath me. I mean, yeah, like literally. I see this shit as beneath me. Like, I can pay somebody to do this. Because my mind is on creating the next best thing, the next great thing. My mind ain't on this. Yeah, I know how to do it. My nose itching. See, you can't. This is like beneath me. That's a creator. You don't want to. Yeah, I've done this stuff. I can do it from the bottom. Yeah, I know what it has to be done. But I'm just saying, my mind wants to create the next thing. It don't want to do this. It's saying no. So why would I go against the flow if my mind's saying no? I don't know. I got all this shit here. All these little things to kind of, look at there, sticking on there. That's my other little spatula when I used to try to make the sales with in different designs. And then I got these, and then I got the roller brushes and shit. And then this one like a little brush, a little mini paint. I don't know where that one's at. It's probably out there somewhere in the other box. This is my small box here. But look at there. See what I'm saying? Tape this everywhere. This stuff everywhere. And then I did one painting thing with the little brush. So you can take this and make little designs out of it with the little bath things. So you can try different, I was trying different, seeing what I could create with the different utensils. But like I said, I like the pouring. I just like the straight pouring. I can do the other stuff, but like I said, you gotta find where you're good at. Because you can do acrylic pouring so many, so many ways. So that was me finding out, did I like the blow dryer? Did I like using the extra gadgets? Did I like using, so I finally settled down on cups. Like what I do with the bowl, I do with the cups, the solo drinking cups, but the clear ones. And I pour the colors in where you can see the colors. Or I just do the bowl because I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it. I just showed y'all what it looks like on the top, but I don't need to see it no more. I used to just like to see the mixture, right? But now I just want the end. I want to see what it comes out. I just want to see how it turn out. And I know it's going to turn out good. So, yeah, different texture. You know. Hobby Lobby, Michaels. Oh, it is at those. Clear spray. Clear spray. I thought this would be. It says clear acrylic spray. Sealer. So it's not this? It's a different brand, April? Because this says clear acrylic sealer. Or are you talking about the regular painting owl? With like wall paint? Or are you talking about art paint? Because there's two sections. There's one for artists. And there's one for like painting the house. So you talking about the it's a different kind than this? Because that says clear acrylic sealer. Super high shine. And see, I shouldn't have probably got the super high shine. I don't want it that. You're so right. It says just have to let the artistry flow. Yes. In the regular house. Okay. In the regular paint now. Okay. In the regular paint now. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna try that. You like the way it sealed? You like the way it looked? You like the way it looked? Yeah, I don't need the high gloss. It's cheaper and I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna try it. I got all these though. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with these. I got like 6 or 7 of these damn things. 5 or 6, and I ain't even used them yet. They dusty and everything. Even though they got paint on them, look, because I've been holding them, picking them up, but I ain't used them. They still new. Look. Still new. I ain't even open these bitches up. Look. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Give them to my mama, I guess. She can use them for them puzzles. Now people put the little thousands of pieces of puzzles together and they make a frame out of them and put them in a picture. You have to seal them with this. That's what she seals them with. And then you can have a picture of a puzzle that you put together, 1,000 pieces, 5,000 pieces, and put it on the wall. I'm about to give her these, I guess. Maybe she can give them to the rest of them folks over there. No, I'm not a fan of gloss. I don't know. It's just me, but I can't get even coat. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can see the little streaks up in that one to try to see how it go, and I don't like it. I don't like it. My hand, you know, my daughter did it. I paid her to do it for me, but I can still see the streaks, and I didn't like the way it looked. You'll see it when you're up close. You won't see it when it's far back like that. But if I went to take that to get printed, I wonder if those streaks are going to be on there. That's why I was like, nah, I don't want to fucking do no other painting like that. So I stopped until I found something. And then I tried this, and I can just spray it, but it didn't. I don't know if it gave me what I was looking for yet. So I got to do some more homework on the spray. So maybe I'll try the one you're talking about. Because I did spray one myself with this. Because I had to, because I was moving. So I had to put some on my favorite ones so they wouldn't fuck up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try this one. I think I'm gonna do this. I should have bought 2. So I think what I'm gonna do to this one, I'm gonna put different, and see, I hadn't even used it yet, but because I've been touching it with my wet hands, painted hands, it got paint over it. But you don't see no paint in it. So I got this from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to put different paint in there, and then I'm going to flip it. But I should have got 2 for the big canvases. So what I might have to do is put some in there, flip this one, pour it in there again, and flip it in there again to get that other canvas, because I probably need to do it about 2 times. 2 to 3 times. So I can, because that's not a deep pocket of paint. Yeah, I may have gotten it at Menors. Oh, we don't have that. I'm gonna figure something out with that other one once this dry. Once this dry, I'm gonna figure. That looked gorgeous. That came out really good. I kind of hate when I do it, when they come out good like that, and I end up doing it on a small canvas. I'll be like, shit, it should have been a big canvas. It should have been a big one. So, yeah, I'm like, but I got my birthday canvas up here, the one I did for my birthday. That one's a big one. That's that 30 by 40. I might do another 30 by 40 with that same color pattern, because that's that color pattern up there. But I can't take it down because it's too big. And I don't want to mess my tacks up. You know, I be hanging them up with tacks. And sometimes they'll fall down. And I had to put another tack and then put it back up, because I ain't putting a lot of holes in the walls. Let's see. You want to see my last birthday one? I'm going to do another one probably for my birthday, just the same size, so I can have pairs. In case you have a big wall and you want to either put it together or separate it, or, you know, kind of like those 3 right there. They can go down a hallway, up a stairway, things like that. One of those got orca in it, the killer whale. One of those red and black ones do. Yeah, that first one I did, the orca whale came in. Yeah, they got actual animals in my pictures. Actual animals. Let's see orca. Orca the killer whale. There she go right there. Orca, the killer whale, coming in the picture. So I didn't see her at first, and then when I flipped the picture, because remember I said you can turn them either way, and when I flipped the picture, there she is right there. So what I do is I leave it long ways so you can see her, because she's right there coming into the picture. Yeah, this was in 24. You see the look, green tape, fuck it. I was like, fuck it, green tape. I'm not doing it. Because all of the paint got on the tape and I couldn't get it off. And then I didn't want it to mess up the skin on the side. And I was like, I gotta leave the tape. I can't fool with the tape now. So I got tape down here that I can't even. So my pictures are gonna be original to whoever buy them. But there's 2024 is when I did this one 2 years ago. Or no, a year ago. But yeah, that's Orca the killer whale right there. I love it. I'll be so curious about what's gonna come in. I'll be like, Spirit, what you gonna show today? What you gonna show today, Spirit? So yeah, sometimes people come through, sometimes like I said, that man and that shark right there came through. And then one of my sets of those, the chakra colors, it's like 3 faces together, like a trinity, or like twin flame. Let me see. Like in the set I did with this, I did these both at the same time. I'm just getting one right now. You can see the people face right there. There's 2 faces, 2 or 3 faces right here in the solar plexus chakra. That one I used the blow dryer with, the chakra color, the ultraviolet white light. So the root, the sacral, the solar, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. So you can see the people faces right there coming in. One looking at the other one looking out that way. Yeah. That was with the blow dryer. I couldn't do that with the straw or the, ooh, now it's cold. Here's the other one. So both of these were done at the same time. You know, right. Both of these were done at the same time. So that's a pair. And that was the first one I did over there. So both of these were done at the same time with the blow dryer. All right, so they go together. You can't separate them. You probably could, but I wouldn't. So, you could, but I wouldn't. And then this is that one. This is the first one, and then I did that big one that I raffled off from for pop-up. I did a raffle. That's the first one. That really shows the ultraviolet light because it's mixed up. So that was the first one I did. This was in 23. 9/23. So that was the first one. So they get better and better all the time. They get better and better. My little gallery. My little art gallery here. My little art gallery. And then y'all know my SU, my Elegua SU. I'm still trying to find out who this black god is in my picture. Everybody wants this one, but this one costs money. The Black Sun, the Messiah. The Black Sun. Boom. Courtesy of my grandbabies. Because I blew this one out. This was a picture I blew out. And my grandbabies, when I went to the back, they went and touched the paint. And they touched my canvas. And so it became this. Because I had to fix it. And then the next day I got up. And then I think my other son, one of my sons came. He said, Mom, it's a face in there. I was like, what? Wait, huh? And it was like, it's a face in there. We looked at it. It was a face in there, y'all. A man's face looking at the sun. So this is my SU Elegua picture. And this is where my grandkids had messed it up. Because I had white spots like this on the end. See, that's regular canvas. I didn't cover that up. So on the spot down here, they had put their little finger on my painting. And I was like, why y'all do that? So I had to pull out the dryer and do it. And I think that's when he came out of the picture. Because he was not in the picture. He was not in the picture, y'all. When they messed it up down here, that's when I took the dryer to try to cover it up. Because I didn't want the fingerprint, their little fingerprints on there. So this one actually got my signature on it. So I had to write my signature on it. It actually got my initials on it. So, and then you see the skin running off. I love the runoff. Look at the skin. You can't get that nowhere. You cannot get that nowhere. So this, I need to paint it because it's getting dusty because I didn't glaze it because I didn't have that then. But I need to, but I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to because I don't want to mess it up. I'm afraid to touch it. But this is like my ancestor, the Black Sun, the return of the Messiah, the Black Messiah, Eshu Ilegua, Papa Legba. So that's my guardian angel. That's my guardian angel. That's my protector right there. Okay. So see, people pop up in my paintings. My paintings ain't cheap. Even though that's small, that ain't cheap. No, you ain't never get that again. You won't never get. I can't never repeat this shit again, y'all. That's why I know it's worth money. Cause you can't never. Yeah, somebody can paint it and draw it, but no, that was created from that. That was created from that. You ain't getting that nowhere. You ain't getting that shit nowhere. No, that's a one-of-a-kind original outer-worldly shit. Yeah, anybody can make an artist make a paint of it, but that's my work. And that's stealing. So they can't do it. I got the original painting. And anybody do, they gonna get sued. It's priceless, exactly. Exactly. So ain't nobody touching that. If they do it, bitch, you getting a fuck suit out your ass. because I'm holding the original. No. And I ain't put that up for sale. That is not for sale. For the highest bidder, I might reconsider. And you can make as much money as you want to make out of that bitch after that, after I get mine. Certified funds. Okay. Look at there. Put that bitch in Walmart. Put that bitch in Hobby Lobby. Okay. Certified funds. Shit. Shit. For real, that is original. My shit is original. Ain't nothing duplicated in here. You gonna get the original. You just gonna give me my money first. Then you can get it. Then you can get it. Then you can get it. Get my money, then you can get the picture. And you gonna have to come get the motherfucking picture, because I ain't mailing shit for it to get lost. Because I ain't giving no refunds to nobody. So you got to come get this motherfucker. But you got to give me that money first. My nose itching. Look at that. Spirit saying, yeah. Look, Spirit like, yeah, my nose itching, y'all. That was the fucking truth. Because people be stealing my mail, and I can't have that happen to my artwork. Not when people paying for it. See? I can't even help it. See? Confirmation. 2 nose itches. 3. And look there. I can't make it up. Can't make it up. Because you can blow that shit up. The pixel is so small, you can blow that one up to a poster, to many things, and sell it to the black community. The Black Messiah. SUPERCHAT. Papa Labor. You can... I may not sell that one, though. That's kind of personal. That's kind of personal. I may not sell that one. I may sell prints of that one, but not the original. Yeah. My grandbabies messed that up for me, but they end up making part of the masterpiece, so I gotta keep it. Unless you're gonna give me $1 billion for it. You know, or maybe 5 million. So I can get them 3 million. You know, and I can take the other 2. $5 million. Going for $5 million. Because I got to give $1 million to my babies. Since they fucked it up. And it became a masterpiece. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying. I do too. I love the edges. I love the runoff. The skin is the most beautiful part. Even though people don't see it, you got to get up on it to see it. But most artists, they just like to put a solid coat. I don't. I love the skin. How the skin, that's part of the creation of you making the masterpiece. Like to show your actual work. So, you know, because some stuff, everybody fake, phony, everything looks like it's manufactured. You know, you can't really tell what's real no more. That shit lets you know it's real. That shit lets you know that the shit is real. Some people like perfection like that. To me, that takes away from it. I'm a different type of, I'm an abstract artist. So that's part of the abstract. Tongue-tied. That's that retrograde coming in. Abstract. That's part of the abstract. Because I'm an abstract artist. So I love abstract. I write poetry to abstract. So I love that part. But that's just, you know, everybody, whatever fits people's boat is fine. I just don't like it. For me, I just don't like it. I like people originality. That tells the story. That tells, they put work, they put their work in it. They put their hands, like you see my hands all green and stuff. I don't know how this is going to get off of me, but hey, I guess it'll wait. I might have it on there all day today. Yeah. But that's okay. That's why I put this on, so I can mess up this shirt again. All right, y'all, let's get off of here. What time is it? Where's my, oh, let me get over here and get my other phone. Oh, this is beautiful, y'all. When I say this is beautiful, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna have me a studio. Y'all watch. Like I'm trying to take a picture and they trying to get me to update my Apple Watch. Ain't that some shit? That damn apple, boy, I swear. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, y'all, I can't even make this up. I can't make this up. Oh boy, hold on. Let me show y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all what it looked like, because I can't hold it up right now. 11:06. Oh, hold on. Let me show y'all. That's the only way I can show y'all if I gotta take a picture like that. Oh. Look at that. Either way you put it, it's gonna look good. Ocean air. And I love it because it usually give me more, I usually get more blue, green, and black, but this one gave me more white. So it looks like water. So I love this one because I got more white actually in this one than I've gotten in all of them. Most of the time I'm getting the dark colors with a little bit of, I guess, I don't know if I want to take this one down, y'all, because this bitch hard to put up. Hold on, let me see. This is the one for my birthday that I did. See, this is the one for my birthday that I did on my 420 birthday. This is my own. And see the green, I left it. I was like, damn, the only green and one over here. Hold up. This is the next one I'm gonna do. You see the green? It only left me with green here and green here, and I wanted green in there, and it ended up going off the canvas, so I had to stop because I wanted to have the green. So I'm doing another one like this for my birthday, because this I did on my birthday. And that's how I did that on my birthday. So yeah, but see, that other one had more white in it. I was trying to get more white, so I saved the negative space on the corners because it had that green in it. It had green. And so I kept it. And I was like, well, whatever. And this one was done on my birthday last year for 2024. So, and see how I left the neck? I left all the markings. I was like, fuck it, this is mine, I don't care. But the skin part, I left it. Yeah, that's mine. This is my own. I painted this for myself. Yeah, and I need to gloss it because it's not glossed. And when I move, it's got a scar in it now. That's what I was telling you. It got a scar, like, look, two or three scars right here. And I was like, see there? You see the scars? See the little line right there? That happened with me moving here. It was perfect. And now I got 3 fucking goddamn scratches on it. Yeah, but this is the next one, the 30 by 40 I'm gonna do. It's damn near tall as me. I'm gonna get one of them long, narrow ones. When I used to go look at artwork, it was this one lady that had this long, narrow one, like this, but a little bit taller, like that, and then go all the way down like that. I want to do one like that, but I gotta find I might have to create that canvas. That's my next thing. My next thing is gonna be building my own canvas. Right now, I'm using these store-bought ones, but hey, but I want to do my own canvases, put my own canvases together. That's what I'm gonna do next. Put my own canvases together. Where the hell? I can't put this shit back up now. Oh, damn. I know I should have took this dude down. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Oh, oh, damn. It's about to fall, y'all. I know I should have took this bitch off. The next one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build my own canvases, and you do the canvases with this. The same cloth that I'm painting on, that's what you build the canvases with, but you have to coat the canvas first. You gotta coat the canvas first and then you paint on the canvas. So that's my next one, is to build my own canvas, and instead of buying this shit right here because it's cheap. I wanna make my own. So that's going to be my next project, to build my own canvases. Yeah. But you see how they have more green, blue, and teal, but this one has more white in it. That's Gaia, earth and water, and green. Jolly green giant. All right, let's go, y'all. What time is it? You started pricing out material to build your own too? Mm-hmm. Me too. You want to build your own? I think like every artist should know how to build their own canvas. Even if you don't, you just need to know how to do it. Like I think it comes with the basics. Yeah, balance. It comes with the basic. Like you know how to, I know how to, y'all see I know how to put the damn paint tape on the end, but I just don't like it because when I pull it off, it pulls off the skin. And I'm like, all my hard work going to waste? No. I can sacrifice that little green tape, you know. And then, and like I said, it's tedious. It's so tedious to me. I'm more focused on the picture, how it come out, not the fucking goddamn back. And the back gonna be against the wall. I'm not worried about the back. You know, I'm worried about how the picture gonna come out. How the picture gonna look hanging up. They ain't gonna see the back. But I get it. Wealthy people like shit perfect. I get it. You gonna love this shit here because you ain't gonna see this shit no damn where, wealthy people. All right? You gonna still love this shit. You be like, yeah, that fit that girl. She ain't like nobody in the world. That's right. I ain't like nobody in the world. That's why my shit fit me. Because I'm like me. I'm authentic. I got to keep it real and authentic. All right. So again, I love it. It's for sale. I got more in the room. Different color patterns. I threw a lot of them away when I moved. I just tossed them out because I didn't like them that much. And they were already stuck together. So I had to just discard them. So a lot of them went to just recycle, just whatever, whoever got it. If they didn't, they went in the trash. I didn't care. But again, so, and I got more other ones in the room, but I don't think they got animals in them. Or do they? I don't think they got animals in them. You inspire you to paint? Good. Try your hand at it, Jennifer. That's so easy. I thought it was going to be hard, but after I watched a couple of videos, after I watched a couple of videos, made a bunch of mess, you know, because I didn't have enough room on the tarp or the plastic. Got it everywhere at the last place, child. But it's acrylic, so it comes off. It wipes off. It don't stay. It's not the kind that stays. It's the kind that come back up because it's pre-mixed. But like I said, even I want to go to mixing my own, which I do because I got some acrylic kind that's not mixed, and I know how to mix it. So you got to know how to mix your paint too. You got to know how to mix it. So all that come with the basics of being an artist. So now I'm just on the next stage after 2 years. I want to learn how to make my own canvas. You know, so I want to do my own canvas, do my own artwork, you know, from the balance from the foundation to the top. So I already know how to do this part. So if I build my own canvas, I won't fucking fuck up. Because that take a lot of money. You know, because you got to get the little wood pieces. You got to get the staple gun. You got to have that white coating shit for however big you're going to have the canvas. You got to let that set. And then you got your paint. So that a lot more is going to come into that than just buying a canvas that's already done. That's factory. So, but that still works. You can still put this inside of a frame. That's you can still get a professional frame to stick this in. So it still works. Yeah, just learn the basics. I start out with smalls like that, 12 by 24. That's 12 by 24, 10 by 16, or 11 by 12. Start off small. Don't go to the big ones. I didn't go to the big ones till later because I had to get the shit right first. That's why you saw that face one in a small one, because I started out with that kind first. Start out with the small canvases first so you don't fuck up. Okay. till you learn what you're doing, what colors you like, what color pattern, what color scheme, because a lot of shit fucked up. Yeah, when you first start out, you're gonna fuck up a little bit. So start with small ones. It don't really matter if they're from Walmart or Hobby Lobby. Just get the 12 by 24 is that narrow one, and then I think that's 10 by something or 11 by something. I forgot, because I don't use those no more. I go straight for the big ones now. I don't want no more of those, because I threw a lot of those away. The ones with that teal, I threw a lot of those away, so I don't do those no more. But that's where I started at. Yeah. You like the green and blue? Oh, that green and blue is beautiful. Even this red and teal, this ocean kind with the red. Oh, and the red, black, and white. Yeah. The beautiful. So yeah, just start with the smaller canvases, so that way if you mess up, you're not really wasting a lot of money. Because I didn't go to the big ones till late, like a year later, I think. And then I had all these little bitty ones that I couldn't do shit with. And they were single. And then I started watching them do two at a time like this. Some of the artists, the ones that got 5 and 500,000 on their page, I started looking at them do double canvases, 3 of these, 2 of these in a row. And I started doing them I started doing those double and those double. Yeah. And that's how I got good, because I was doing at the same time. That one, blow that one, blow that one. Yeah. You got to figure out your method. Everybody's technique is method. I wasn't copying their style or their work. I was getting what my work would be, my details right. So you can take it and pair it and to see how they do stuff, but your stuff ain't gonna come out as good as them, because those are real, like they've been doing this for a long time. I love watching them, the acrylic pouring, the different techniques. That's why I got all them damn gadgets down there, because they were using some of that shit. You know, and I was like, oh, let me go get this. Let me go get this. And then I got it. I didn't like it. I was like, ugh, I don't want that kind. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I did some even with the rake, all kind of shit. All kind of, the spatula, all kind of shit, y'all. It's fun. It's creative. It's relaxing. It's like it's like making, oh shit. Oh, I forgot I didn't know I was going to get this. Well, all my evil eye shit got turquoise on it, got paint. I was thinking I wasn't going to do all this to my arm, but it ended up getting on there anyway. But anyway, I'm glad I took them other ones, my rings off, because they would have got on my rings. Find what I even got the beater, because you can do the beater, the egg beater. Like the egg beater. Even the little, you can do the cells with this, but your hand you gotta have that control, because this is like real thin. So I used to do it with this, and then I got the wide ones, and then I got the egg beater, but I haven't used it yet. So anything to create the art effect, the art that you want. You can dip it and you can just spin that around it, and then you can shift it and it'll come out to something else, right? And then I got the little massager thing that was at the Dollar Tree. So that's a lot of investment in that, right? But that's what you do. But that's what you do. You got to invest to see which angle you want to go at. So they use this. A lot of them use this. So I got this and did a few paintings with this. And that came out right. But I haven't used this yet. But I was like, let me just get some different stuff to see. But I haven't used this yet, like the little ice tray thing. This came from Hobby Lobby. And then this came from the Dollar Tree, because this is a back scratcher. This is a back scratcher. You use everything, anything. This is a back scratcher. It was at the Dollar Tree. I had 2 of them. I think one of them broke. And this is the one I use for painting. So, because when you put it, like how I had all that paint puddled at first, you take this and you run it through there, and you'll see them do that, and then they'll start moving it. Yeah. So you can do a lot with little gadgets like this, but you may mess up though. That's why I said start with the little ones till you master how you want to move it, because it depends on how you move it, how you go across the paint. it depends what you're going to get. And you never know what you're going to get. But at least you'll see if you like that. I mean, that's just from me. This is educational purposes only, entertainment purposes only. That's just from me watching a lot of videos. That's from me watching a lot of them. They're different styles and techniques and stuff. And then the bath sponge and stuff. And then what I was going to do is like how you saw me. I've been picking this up, but I hadn't used it yet because ain't no paint in it. And what I was going to do with this one is how you had me do it in a bowl. I just pour the paint, pour the paint, pour the paint, pour the paint, and then let it run and then move around. But this needs to be, I probably need to got 2 or 3 of these. I was going to figure something out. I've used a strainer before where it drips through the strainer. So yeah, I was going to use this and just pour it in there and then boom. And it needs to be on a small one though, because that's not a lot of paint. Unless you're going to put a lot of paint on the edge to have the runoff. That's why I had to learn that technique, because when I was using small amounts of paint, I didn't get to the edge. And I said, okay, Spirit, how do I get to the edge? And Spirit showed me to just line the edge with what other color I don't care about running off. Right? And that's what you saw me do. I did the blue, the green, and the black because I didn't fucking care about the edge. I needed to concentrate on what was in the middle, and I didn't need the middle to run to the edge and run off and fuck my design up. So Spirit showed me that, y'all. Spirit showed me that fucking technique. So yeah, when you meant to do something, you're going to actually find a way to do it. And so now I always have my extra I don't care about. Long as it's part of the color pattern, like how this came out, I didn't care about it running off. Yeah, it's wasting paint, but I want the center part. I want what I created in the center. And when I used to do that, I would lose all of my stuff that I needed the design to be in the middle. And it was off on the side. So I just learned the line with white, black, blue, purple, whatever color that pattern I was using. I just lined it on the outside because I didn't care. And then I just try to keep what I need in the middle while rotating. That's somebody's good advice. I had to learn that. Spirit showed me because I was messing up my damn shit. And I was like, damn, I got to figure this out. I don't want to waste too much paint, but I still was wasting paint, but I still needed to keep the center of what I created. And that's what Spirit showed me. So that's how you got something like that. So that's how you do it. That'll help somebody out. Yeah, that'll help somebody out that want to play with that acrylic painting, fluid art, or acrylic art, acrylic pouring. Yeah, I tried Walmart brand, but I don't like Walmart brand. Hobby Lobby is okay. That's Hobby Lobby, but I've tried Walmart. I didn't like Walmart. I didn't care for Walmart's brand paint. I tolerate their canvas, but I can't tolerate their paint. So you'll learn what you're good at. Michael's got good. I use Michael's too. Michael and really locally, Michael and Hobby Lobby is got the best paint. If you're gonna just be cheap and just start something. Yeah, you want to try Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Ann's, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I saw anything in Ann's or I had anything in Ann's, but Michael's and Hobby Lobby, yes. But Walmart, hell no. That shit didn't do no justice. And I don't like their funky colors either. If anything that I did get out of Walmart was the white and the black. That was out of desperation. That's the only reason why I got it. Because after I tried the other colors, I didn't like them. I was like, I'm not going back getting that shit no more. But the white and the black, you can tolerate. Because your main picture is not going to be white or it's not going to be black. So you can tolerate Walmart's white and black. Just not the mother funky ass colors. Hell no. The canvas is doable. The canvas is okay, but not the paint too cheap. Master's Touch is good paint and good canvas. It's sturdy for starting out. But Walmart's artistic, whatever canvas, I think I got one in the room. That's a good canvas. The colors aren't as saturated. Yeah, and it just, but like I said, I got an acrylic one you have to mix. And I know how to mix it. You need that cell stuff to mix it versus the floor, I think it's Florisol or something. It's called Florisol. It's called Florisol or it's called Florisol. It's something. I forgot the name of it. This one's pre-mixed, so you don't need to, you can add water. I add water still to this sometimes if I need to stretch it. I still add the water. This one, you definitely got to mix it. That's straight acrylic. That shit thick. So I know how to do both. You got to know how to do both. This is just already ready to go for y'all starting out. This one, you going to have to fucking mix this one. So, yeah. This one's a little thicker. This one's a little porey. And sometimes it's still thick. It depends on how old it's been sitting on the shelf. So, yeah. And that's $15.99 if you don't catch the sales every other week. They'll go off half price. So, if you catch the sales. But, yeah, you guys still learn if you're going to paint with the brush or if you're going to paint with the, this is almost gone because I had to mix this one. Yeah, I had to mix this one. Yeah, it's almost gone because, see, I mixed it. So, yeah. But like I said, these, you just saw me pour them. I used to try to be all like, you know, we put the little plastic cup because we wanted to look, you know, measured and get the right amount so you're not wasting your paint. Because I got to buy my shit. I'm not sponsored. I need to be sponsored. Somebody need to send me some paint. All right. Then that way, all these companies can send me some paint. You know what I'm saying? But they really measure out. But like I said, I don't have a table. So it's hard for me to have that cup. I used to do cups. You'll see me do cups sometimes when I want to be bothered with the cups and just pour a little bit in the cup and then mix it like that. I do that too, but rare. Now I just, fuck it. Fuck it. It's going to come out good. See, because I'm already, my intentions is already set to create something. So I don't worry about the usage. I don't worry about the overpour. I don't worry about, you know, I had the white paper and everything, y'all. Everything they were doing, I was doing it. And I said, no. My spirit said, no. No, you don't need it. Not that they don't need it either, but I don't need it. I'm going to be one of them fucking messy ass goddamn artists. And that's what that is. You know, I'm going to just be, but look what it comes out. Beautiful. That go to show you everything beautiful didn't start out to be beautiful, did it? It didn't start out to be beautiful. It becomes beautiful along the process. It's the process of it, not the finish. It's the, did you enjoy creating it? That's the process of the beauty. The transformation. Not the end. The end is the end. That's the end. Did I enjoy doing it? Is the journey. The beauty develops in the end. See? Your spirit in it in the end. Did you enjoy it? Yeah, so I just, my wastage becomes another art form, transformation. So it's not really waste. I find something to do with what the extra drippings end up being, which was the picture I showed y'all. So it's not really wastage. It just turns into something else, another creation, another art piece, like Basquiat, you know, like Picasso, another piece of art. It depends on who the person, the eye of the beholder, and what they see in it. You know, I could put this in some crazy institutions, you know, some hospitals and some Alzheimer's units or something. When they stop and they have to stare and they walk around and they looking at shit, them damn pictures can go in nursing homes and stuff. The people it'll stimulate their mind. That'll stimulate people that got Alzheimer's mind or Parkinson's or ADHD or they have a hard time focusing and concentrating because they can find something in there that they can just stare. Alzheimer's people love to sit and walk and stare at the wall or stare at a picture, and it's stimulating to the mind, to keep their mind turning, to keep them focused on the colors or the whatever they see, right? So that's artwork in itself. That's artwork in itself. And you ain't got to be crazy or have Alzheimer's to do it. You don't have to have nothing wrong with it. I just love looking at all the colors because I like to go see what I can find. Like what I can find looking back at me in the damn picture. Because I know it's some art in there. I know it's creativity in there. The colors even speak of it. The red popping, the gold popping, the yellow popping, the blue popping, the matte, the color of this beige is popping. It's art. You gotta love abstract. I love abstract. You gotta be able to see past what it don't look like a blob of mess. It's like the candle wax. Yep. Each sees different things. It's in the eye of the beholder. And it's like real estate, right? The seller don't determine the market. The buyer do. So art is the same way. The buyer determines the price of the art, not the artist. How much people are willing to pay for your art is your price. That's why Basquiat was so famous. And you look up at his stuff and you be like, but it's nothing. Yes, it was something. It was originality. That's what it was. So the buyer determines the market. Sellers don't determine the market. See there? Yeah, I can let it go for cheap, but am I? No. Not unless I get tired of it and want to put something else up, and I need to move that room. I need to get that room right there, authenticity. So sellers don't have much to say about anything. It's the buyer that determines the worth of everything. What are people willing to pay for your emotional intelligence, your intellectual property, your artistic expression, right? What are people willing to pay for your craft, for your work, for your genius mindset, right? What are they willing to pay? That is not the seller. It's the buyer who buys it, how much they buy it for, how much can they mass reproduce it for. Like you have to have a real, like a Tesla man, a Elon Musk, a Bezos, those type of people. They can see in the future like I can. So you're not looking at people on the bottom because they're gonna be like, that ain't that. I don't want that shit. But listen, do it yourself in Dollar Tree, do it yourself in Dollar General, and they're making their house look like a goddamn, like you went in Ashley's Furniture and bought some of that shit. All because they knew how to do it themselves. They knew how to make something that was $5 look like something that cost $300. Do it yourself. So yeah, it's in the eye of the beholder for real, for real. It's what you can see. Y'all got to train your eye to see past just what's in front of you and out that way. That's why you get people that reposter shit and reinvent shit and then put glitter on tables and chairs and buttons and shit. And then you're like, oh, I got this from the antique store. I redid it. And it looked like they paid $500 and got it new. All because they know how to reupholster shit. Look at this. They can take this chair probably and redo it. Look at it tearing up right here. I need another one. Look there. Because it keep hitting his desk. It was hitting the last desk, scarring it because it kept going under there. But that's the only scratches it got is that one right there and that one right there. This damn chair like 3 years old. It's probably like going on 3 years old. Thanks to KAU Collective. Y'all paid for this chair. Y'all donated for this chair and that desk. But I burnt the desk up with them candles. But yeah, I left the desk. But got this temporary one for now because I didn't know what kind of room I was gonna have. So I had to leave a lot of shit because I didn't know where I was gonna put anything. Well, anywho. But it's just a step. This bricks. It's just bricks. Building. Building bricks, building blocks. That's it. Matter of fact, I see it in that damn card deck right there, but I ain't gonna pull it out. I see it in the building blocks, so we probably see it on pop-up when I get it. All right. Thank y'all. That's it for our class in artwork today. Let's create something. It is 11:35. We're getting off. We're going to do book club now. We're going to do book club now. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me get me down in the chat. If y'all want to donate, you can. If not, you can pay for pop-up. We got 2 people on pop-up. There we go. It's the foundation. Yep. You said you did not overspend for your apartment, your app or your apartment. What do you mean? I'm talking about art. What are you talking about? Huh? You said your art, oh, your art. Oh, you said APT, your app? I do not overspend for my art, for your app? Oh, you talking about for your art? Oh, your apartment. Yeah, well, you don't want to overcrowd it either. Like, I know I want to paint. I'm not going to stop painting. When I want to, just like when I would make the bees, I needed to make them. But painting, I'm just going to always want to do that. That's just like making bees. It's just peaceful, just relaxation. Just to get things out of your head so more new things, inventions can come in. That's why a lot of y'all need to start taking up stuff, like things to do, so you can clear the space out for new inventions to come in. We're too busy gang banging, selling dope, selling weed, not creating, not doing nothing. We hanging on street corners, and we could be doing something productive. We could be doing something creative, right? It's a release for you. Yeah, so that way more creation, just like mind dumping. Remember I told y'all to do that mind dumping to get things off your brain and onto paper so you clear up space up here? Because your mind is your canvas. So if you think about your canvas being your mind, this white canvas right here, if you got all this scribble scrabble junk in it, then how are you going to create anything? I did this exercise with Abraham Hicks a long time ago. And y'all, I fucking finally found that bitch. If y'all remember me, she had this thing. If y'all remember me 5 years ago, now a matter of fact that I'm just now thinking of it again because I found it. Y'all, I couldn't find that motherfucking piece of paper for nothing. I stuck that bitch somewhere. I hid that bitch. You would think like, how the fuck you lose this piece of paper? It was an exercise. She said, write a circle, right? This was over 5 years ago. This was even before I started doing tarot with y'all. She said, make a circle and write down everything you want in the circle. Child. And then I lost the paper. Couldn't find that motherfucker because it was so small. It was short. I had folded it up. It was so small. Then right before I think I got ready to move here, I found the motherfucking paper. And I never did show it to y'all because I've been doing all this other stuff. But I found the paper, y'all. The exercise. I can't even tell you what video that was. You have to Google it. It was Abraham Hicks. And so I found the little paper because it was a manifesting technique thing. Y'all, when you get through writing, this is all the stuff you want. This was an exercise. Bitch, let me tell you, I don't know what the fuck on this damn thing. I couldn't tell you I lost this motherfucker. This is the one I was trying to show y'all a long time ago when we started doing manifestation, and I couldn't find it. Cause you see how I had folded it up? Y'all, I could not tell y'all when I even did it. No date. Oh yes, I did. 12/4/2019. Y'all, at 4:44 a.m. in the fucking morning. A.m. in the fucking morning. I couldn't even tell you. I didn't even know I had it on there. I was hoping I did have a date on it because it's folded up like this. I was looking. So that was in 2019. I couldn't tell you the affirmations on this exercise. Y'all, I can't even pick nothing out. nothing out of this thing. And I'm like, I be trying to read something. I can't. Y'all need to try this exercise. Y'all need to, I don't even know the video, y'all. That was back in 2019. So, and the fact that it had 444 on their angel number when I did it. This is a good exercise, almost like writing down your thoughts, but she said write as much as you can inside the circle. I remember that part, drew a circle. So what I did, I think I had like something like this, and I centered the paper, because you know it's folded, so it's centered. See, it's centered. So fold the paper. I put this circle, and it damn near matches that. But I had something else. I think I had a bowl or a saucer or something with a perfect circle. Like say this, and then trace it. See, and then write as much as you can your affirmations in there. Y'all, I can't even tell you the name of the damn video because I had lost this paper until I got ready to move and I found it. So now I got it close so I can, but I still don't know what's on it. But this is how you make your dreams come true too. Your affirmations is in here, but you just don't know what it is. Like, I cannot see nothing. I couldn't tell you what I wrote. I literally don't even remember doing this. Literally do not even remember doing this. But I knew I did it, but I just don't remember what I was writing. Nothing. I don't even remember actually doing this. I know I did it, but I'm saying I have no, because all of this is in here, I don't even know what it is. So yeah. So try that. I don't know. Y'all can Google that exercise and maybe y'all will find it. And that's the one I was trying to find for y'all way back when, and I could never find it because it was tucked away somewhere because I hid it from myself. I don't know where it was tucked at, but it was tucked somewhere. So that's another manifestation thing you can do. But like I was saying, your mind got to be clear. And if you're doing stuff like that, if you clearing out your mind, whether you're painting, you're arting, you're creating, you're writing, you're journaling, then you got room for more positive thoughts or creations to come, like imaginative thought, the God thought, Tahuti. Ideas in a collective conscious pool. But if y'all all clogged up and you worrying and you stressing and you anxiety, ain't nothing coming in. You're blocking it. So a lot of y'all wonder why you can't get going or why you can't do something or why you can't create something. That's why, because you got too much gunk, too much garbage you need to take out up here. Too much garbage got to be taken out. And so what better way to do it is mind dumping, doing that exercise. If you can find it, I think it was Abraham Hicks. And if you can find it, then you'll be able to see what she was talking about. I can't give you the instructions because I don't even remember. I don't even know the video. You know, it says like a clogged pipe. Nothing can't come in if you got all this congestion. So a lot of people got creative congestion. Like you want to create something, that mental block, that mental conflict, but you don't know what. Because life happening around you, you got that shit up there. So you need to take the trash out up here and make it a clean canvas as possible. Be water, my friend. Or take the trash out in your mind. Dump what you don't need. Get rid of what you don't need. I don't need this thought process no more. I don't need this shit no more. I don't need it. I don't need to worry about religion no more. I don't need to worry about spiritual people no more. I don't need to worry about this, that, and that anymore. I'm done with that shit. I just want to create. And I want to create from a plain canvas, a clean canvas, you know, with new, fresh ideas so I don't run out of ideas. I want to keep getting new ideas. So if I got to keep getting new ideas, I got to keep taking the trash out. I got to keep getting rid of what I do not need that does not serve me as I'm growing, as I'm transforming. And y'all are not wanting to dump off bullshit that does not serve y'all. Y'all are trying to keep the bullshit and then trying to paint on top of the bullshit, and it's not going to work. That's an unstable foundation. And it's stuff you don't need, so it's going to crumble like the tower card, right? So take the trash out up here. Figure out what thoughts you need and what thoughts you don't need and people's ideas you don't need anymore. And then go from your own idea what you want for yourself. That's why I don't give a fuck what nobody think. And I mean it's respectfully, but again, unapologetically too. I don't give a fuck what the fuck y'all think. I know what the fuck I think, and I'm going to think for my fucking self. Y'all better think for yourself before it come illegal to think for yourself. That's why they're trying to shut people down. That's why they pay people a little bit of money to keep all this propaganda going. Like how I just shared that video about people on social media are poor, but they got these high rises because they were paying people to do that shit. They was paying people. Hey, I'll pay. We got this apartment stage, or some of them probably did live there, but that was the living above the means part. And now they find, well, you know, I don't want this shit. This shit ain't what it's cracked up to be. But that's what they wanted to fill up the space, or to fill up or create propaganda. No, you gotta work at this shit. You gotta work at this shit. I've been on, like I said, since 2017 with my YouTube channel. You gotta work at this shit. It ain't happening overnight like that. It don't. A lot of that shit is propaganda, like how they stage accidents and stage shootings, and they got them little I forgot the name of them people that they hired to stage all that, the disaster shit. I forgot the name they call that damn thing. Start with an F or S or F or something. Them actors that, you know, with the fake blood and the fake riot bullshit. So a lot of that shit is propaganda. It's not saying that you can't get it, but a lot is what it's saying is you can't buy into everything they're showing us, because a lot of these are paid motherfuckers, actors, to do certain shit, to steer y'all in a certain way, props and stuff. Yeah, but it was a name for those people that they call them. I forgot. It's in the back somewhere. See, I don't be holding on to shit. I don't be holding on to shit. But you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, find something that y'all can do creatively, because your creativity makes room for you. It makes space for you. It gets going to next creation, to next level creation, to next level creation, to next level creation. You don't never know what y'all got in it, because you're not fishing. You're not your own fisherman of your own talents. You're not being your own fisherman. You're not casting your net, your fishing rod, to see what you can catch inside yourself, right? To see what you can catch inside yourself, that, oh, I like this. I think I might do this. Oh, I like this. I think I like this. Oh, I like this. You're not seeing what you got, because people are overwhelmed with life, with things, well, not even life, with things that's going around them, with all the outside propaganda bullshit. And that's shit you need to let go. Like I said, watch the news once a week, once a day, get off of it. Don't watch it all fucking day. Ain't much gonna change from all fucking day, okay? But more bad news. So once you know that, you ain't gonna be all day watching fucking goddamn disaster all over the world that you can't control. External noise, all it is. And it keeps people from creating, because they so honed on external noise instead of what's going on inside. They don't even hear what's going on inside. You know, it'll make you hyper, anxiety, stress. It'll feed your mind negative thoughts and all that stuff, to where you can't even create nothing positive for yourself. That's what it'll do. All right, let's get off and have book club while I can see. I can cut this light back on now, though. Oh, yeah. I forgot I had it out. Let there be light, and there was light. All right. So again, just a little day of painting. And then, like I said, once that dry, then I can get this one right here. And then I'm going to put this, let this dry, and then I'll fold that up until next time, once that dry. You love the what? The plan, huh? I love this plain book club. I'm painting, but I'm here. Oh, you painting? See there? Start small. I even was showing some of my grandbabies. I do painting with them sometimes too. Bought them the little square canvases like this and gave them a little paint and let them create something. So they got their little paint things they did with me in their room that they wanted to keep. And then I let them, out of my pictures like those, I let them pick which one they want. So they got like 2 or 3 of my paintings. They got, you know, I let them, whatever I wanted to give away, I said, now pick which one you want out of these. And they all picked like the paintings they want that I did for them. So yeah, that's good exercise. Feeding that brain some positivity. You know, I have 2 businesses selling my artwork. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna sell mine too for the right bidder. I might reconsider. You still want that SU? That SU that's some big bucks, girl. Can't give you that one. Can't give you that. Give you a print. I can sell you a print. That's some big bucks right there. That's my dude right there. SU, my dude. Okay. That's my ninja. I call it the Black Messiah. Every once in a while, I thought I'd be like, tell me your name. Just tell me your name. I want to call you by your name. I might call it Dear John. And that's my daddy name, was, nickname name. But I'm like, Dear John. You remember the protection card that comes out says Dear John? Then I say SU. Then I say the Black Messiah. Then what the hell you want to call? Who is you? That might be my damn king. It might be my Boaz right there. I don't know. Shit, that might be my king, my love of my life right there. Shit, I don't know. I don't know what I done drew. I was like, who is this? Grandpa? Might be a grandpa. Might be a great-great-grandpa. I haven't came across the pictures yet. It might be a great-grandpa. Could be a great-great-great-grandpa. Could be my future love of my life, divine counterpart. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure the motherfucker out. Like, what you want me to do? What you want me to do with you? That's what, look, I want a gallery. Oh, yeah. But ultimately, an art studio where, yep, other artists create, especially kids. Yep. I still, I even drew that in one of my, I drew an art studio in my journal. Yeah. I said, I'm gonna have me an art studio. I ain't gotta work there. Look, there's my art studio right here. I ain't gotta work there, but I can have an art studio and not have to be there running it. A little studio. Just a little office space, and hire me a receptionist to run it. Yeah. Love. Kids need to learn how to paint early. They need to be in touch with their imagination real early, which they are, but I'm talking about water it, cultivate it, nurture it. And that's what that means. If you get them to tap into it early, so they are never without it. They're never without it. And they'll always have a space to go and be alone with them and their creator and their creatress. That's how I started out. That's why I said I came in here like this, but that's why I say I've been writing since I was 8, since I could form a good goddamn sentence, I used to put poetry on our refrigerator when I was young. All the time. So, yeah. I'm not new to this shit. I'm true to mine. We want property in the woods. You were talking manifestation one night. Travis went to the store and bought a pack of... Hey! Yeah! Went and bought a pack of canvas and said manifestation. Nose itching. Go, Travis. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look, lights go out, shit. You still got your work. You still can create. At least while it's got light. Even in the candles, y'all saw me create. Y'all saw me create in the kitchen over at the other place. It was dark. You still can create. Your lights go out, baby. You can create. You can create from darkness or light. Yeah, I was told I could never make a living, always shut down. I think kids need art. See, because that's people that don't have belief in themselves. They don't have trust in knowing in themselves. They lack, that's what I'm looking for. They lack confidence in themselves. That's why. Oh, you can't make a living doing it. Yeah, you can. It's in the eye of the beholder, the buyer, the viewer. Yes, you can. These people on the acrylic pouring thing go to all these art shows and sell their work. They go travel around to different art shows and put their work in galleries, in little studios like no bigger than this apartment. And they sell their artwork all over. But I'm gonna do my own, because I went and looked down in McKinney, and they kind of was like, kind of a little racist feel to me, you know. So I went and looked at some down in downtown McKinney, and they was already bought out. They was already, I said, fuck it, I'll do my own. See, that's what I love about my brain. I don't let nobody stop me. They had the ones they wanted in there. I felt the energy. It was a few that you had to pay for a spot. That was a good one. But it was another one that was kind of, it gave me a bad feel. And I was like, yeah, I don't want my shit in here anyway. I was like, oh yeah, I don't want my shit in here anyway. You know, but the other place was good. It had room like a little warehouse, but you had your little coop, almost like a bazaar place where you got the little places, like an antique section off, and you can put, but you got to pay. And I was like, no, no, not yet. Little booths. Yeah, that one was okay. That lady, those two ladies there that day were friendly, but that other one, that other one, my shit would have been so perfect up in there too. But anywho, but that's why you don't let people, and that's why you got to make your own lane, y'all. That's why I keep telling you, when people try to boot you out, that means go make your own lane. That means go create the space for yourself. Go create it for yourself. Go make the lane for yourself. Don't shut it down because they acting funny or flaky. Don't say, oh, there's no hope. No, go create it. Go create your own space. Go draw it out. Go put it in a journal. Go manifest it. Start where you got to start at. It'll get there. It'll get there. Like, I know I'm going to have a whole school and a studio. I ain't even worried about it because I already manifested over 10 years ago. So it's slowly coming together brick by brick, right? And so that's why I'm just sitting here chilling with it, because I already know what I put in the air. I already know what I put in the manifestation. I already know what I put in the universe. This symbolizes the universe. So I already know what I put in the universe. You know, it wasn't meant for me to put my work there, so why buck against it? It wasn't meant for me to put my work there. So, yeah, strong foundation and divine timing. Yep. So you just got to go be like, okay, it's not meant for me to put my work there. Oh, I need to go find something else, you know, somewhere else, or go look somewhere else, or find another channel, or how I can get my work out there. Yeah, everything's for sale. I ain't worried about it. I'm not going to ever create it again. Not exactly the like. I know that. I'm not holding on to it. I just know I'm not finna sell it for cheap, because it ain't cheap. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You can't get originality, creativity cheap. You can't. You can't. I put too much even spiritual and physical time in this art, in this stuff. I put my mindset in there. My mind's in the right place. I don't create out of anger. I create when I'm in the flow, when I feel like everything is flowing. It's a positive atmosphere. You heard the music, right? Remember we was asking last night, do I create tonight? And I almost did. Even after I got off, I was like, I really could. But I was like, no, go get some sleep. Chill out and just get some sleep. And then we said, yeah, do it tomorrow. And then look how it came out. Now, would it have came out like this last night? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe better, maybe so. But we didn't. And I was going to do that when I was like, nope, I'm not. I'm going to just let it be. And so I did a little exercise up in here, did a little, my little sticks exercise, did some squats, walked around, touched the canvas, did some affirmations, listened to 2 video affirmations, and I just kind of got the feel, got the energy to see if I felt like I wasn't restricted. So did some breathing and just felt like, okay, could I create right now? Am I at a peaceful place to create right now? And that's why I was like, yeah, let me get on and do this and just show y'all how I do it. At least how I started out, how I do it, you know, but y'all can do it the way y'all want to do it or how it speaks to you, but that's just a simple way. Because I had to learn little things, like I said, along the way. Me and the tape wasn't getting along. I still got tape. I done pulled out these boxes, y'all. I got tape, y'all. I got tape everywhere. Green tape, blue tape. I done pulled out these boxes, y'all. I was like, fuck it. But this tape ain't getting along with me, so I'm going to leave it alone. See, I don't fight the resistance. But that's the way Spirit want me to do it. So that's the way I'm going to do it. Spirit don't want me to mess with that tape. I ain't messing with that damn tape. Because you know what I can do still? Let me show you what I can do too that I just not going to do yet. Right? If I really was anal, you know, anal asshole about the back, the back, all I have to do is take some paint and a brush and paint around the motherfucker. That's why I was like, fuck the paint. I could just take some brush and paint the motherfucker solid. But I'm not going to stress myself out with my artwork. Why would I make myself more stressful when I'm supposed to be creating something in peace and flow with the universe? And why get myself in a tizzy after I create a beautiful piece of artwork? Then that's not the goal. That's not the goal. The goal is to create something peaceful and pleasant and enjoyable and be grateful for it and to be relieved, like you said, released by what's the word I'm looking for? Be happy with what I created. Be grateful for what I created and be damn, my word won't come out. Not approved, satisfied, joyful, content with what I create, not stressed. If I got to be stressed behind my artwork, then it's not working. That's never an outcome. You don't want to produce that, right? So you want to be satisfied with the outcome and with the artwork, not pissed off. So yeah, that's why I don't fool with the tape. I can get a paintbrush and do them trims. They don't want to see all that. Okay, I'll touch it up for you. With the paintbrush, you know. So that's why Spirit was like, that's not important. Don't fixate on that. And I didn't. I let it go. As you can see, all my shit got fingerprints on it. All of it got art scattered on the back of it because it's original. And I ain't gonna ever produce this shit again. Not the way it's perfect as it is. I ain't gonna ever repeat it again. I know that. So yeah, it's a one of a kind. I might try oil paint next. But oil painting got to be good at your hands. I'm not really good at drawing with my hands and stuff. You know, as far as writing, I can, but I can draw a picture with my writing and you'll see a perfect picture. But with my poetry and stuff, but writing, that's my writing. My writing is visionary. I mean, my paintings are visionary, like, what do you call it? Lucid paint. My paintings, when I write poetry, when I write artwork, you can see it in your mind. That's my painting. So my invisible painting is my writing. And that creates the picture y'all see. I'm not good at actual creating flowers and vases and birds and stuff. Because I write and you can see it. So I'm that type of person, of artist. But like this stuff is easy because it comes out on its own. So it's natural. It's coming out, it's flowing outward from the inside, from the reservoir, like Abraham Hicks always talk about, tap into the reservoir, right? The vortex. So it's coming from the vortex. So it's no strain when it's coming from the vortex. It's going to always, what you're good at is going to always be like a second nature type of thing. It's innate, but it's like you pulled it to the surface and you're good at it. That's natural talent. That's natural talent. That's some shit you already know how to do, whether it's from previous lifetimes or that's just a God-given talent that you got that, like I got this. So that's nothing that I got to go to class and learn how to write a code language or build a website or HTML. No, it's something that you already know how to do so easily, like breathing. Yeah, just do it. You just do it. You might try like a few little strokes, like how I had to get warmed up to it. But then I throw, pew! Then after that, your ass take off. That's what happens when you got natural talent. You might have to get, back in, like, remember, right? Remember them some steps, or remember a little process. But once you got it, it takes off. Like you already know. You don't have to do too much. You don't have to learn you don't have to go to 4 years of art class. Unless you want to know how to paint trees or ocean and landscape and be more detailed. Yeah, you might go for that. But if you got painting in you, any type of art in you, it's not hard. You're going to get it quickly. Yesterday, you painted and completed 2 paintings. Just flow. Just flow. Yeah. I had so many pictures because, at first, I had the law of 3, right? I couldn't just paint 1. I would have to paint 3. So that's why I had all those paintings, because I was painting 3 at a time. I was like, no, I got to have the law of 3. 3 is binary. And now, then I got to where I had 2. And then now, like I said, because I don't have the space here and I'm not putting them pegs up, then I'm just going to do 1, and then I'm going to still do 2, and I'm going to be done. Because I'm not finna do another painting. I'm not finna do one after this. All right, I'm gonna just see what color gonna come out. I know those colors. I'm not using those colors. I'm gonna use something else. Probably maybe that again. Probably red or black, or that teal one probably. Is probably what I'm gonna pick. And then it's gonna mesh in with that, and that's gonna be a painting. But I'm gonna use this for a minute. I don't know. I'm gonna use this for a minute. I may not never get rid of this one. This one might be a big ol' ass painting when I get done with this one. Because I can move, this one gonna be a big, listen, look at this. You see all that extra room on the side of that? I can move those sawhorses on each on each corner. See, I can move it over here. I can move it over, wait a minute, here. I can move it right here. And then I can move it in that corner. So I can get paint drippings on all 4 corners and then come back in the middle. Wait a minute. I can come up, move, see it, where is it right here? I can move it up a little bit and paint with that space right there. Or I can take it back there and paint again. And then I can bring it back into the middle for the final painting and see what that masterpiece is. I may not even have to paint. I may not even have to cut this one. And then I might put it in a frame that I'm actually going to build. That I'm going to create, like how I did that picture. I'm going to have to build this one because this is like a 6x9. And I usually use the 4x5. The 4x5 I don't have to cut, but this is a 6x9. So I usually cut this one in half when they don't have the 4x5, and I have two ones to paint on. But this I left the whole thing because I didn't want to mess up the carpet. And so now I'm gonna just fill out all of that, and I'll bring my plastic out a little bit under here. So when I come up to the edge and see what kind of creation I get off of that one. So this one will be a tarp that'll probably be, see where the top of that door is? Right here? That thing is, yep. That thing right there is the size of this wall right here, where that door is. So it's going to come from the top almost down to the bottom. That'll be a beautiful painting. That'll be a beautiful behind the sofa. Or like when you're in a doctor's office, something that sits behind mental health picture, or mental behavior health type of deal. That would be a good canvas for that. I guarantee you this is about to be beautiful. I already see it. And I was talking about cutting it earlier, and see how my mind just, it just switched gears automatically. Like, no, you're not going to cut this. And I just got new inspiration just that quick on the corners, because I was about to cut around it. That's why I put the date on it, because I was going to cut it out and make it like that one. But Spirit just said, no, you're not. You're going to move them damn sawhorses, and you're going to fill in them extra goddamn spaces, and you're going to come back to the middle, create something again. And once all of it dry over everything, you're going to have that picture going to be the size of this damn wall with this door right here. Because that's a 6x9. That's a 6x9. So that would fit. So if I had a sofa, it would be bigger than these paintings right here. So it would definitely go behind a sofa, a centerpiece, because it probably is about the size of them paintings, but a little bit down by the blue picture, the shark picture. So yeah, it'll definitely fit that. Definitely fit that wall. Oh my God, I'm excited now. Shit. I'm excited. And I'm not even going to have a color scheme. I'm just going to paint whatever I got to paint that day. So that's how those come out. It's whatever color scheme I'm painting. I'm not aiming for a particular thing on that. That's just drippings. That's just the drippings. I don't care. That's just drippings making art. I don't care. That's just doing whatever the hell it do. Like it done something now. Like it literally done something now. And then I got the paper towel over there dripping everywhere. I'm about to let some of that dry. Yeah, it's got artwork on it now, but it's gonna have even more when I get done with it. Yeah. See, you gotta allow creativity to be. Let it flow how it flow, because everybody's different. Y'all may find something else to do creatively doing your artwork. There's no rule book to art. To originality and authenticity, there's no rule, there's no playbook. Every person has inspiration, and once you find that inspiration and that passion, it's gonna surface. It's gonna surface. It's literally gonna surface. Once you find it, it's gonna surface. It's gonna come out. You're gonna, like I just thought about that after I was gonna cut it, and Spirit like, no, you're not. I got a whole nother piece here, whole nother piece here, couple more. I can come up a little bit here, go back a little bit here, come back in the center, fill that in. So that'll be the last part. So when I paint again, I'm probably gonna paint on one of these sides so I can get some of this filled up. Then I'm gonna go over there, and then I'm gonna go back, then I'm gonna go back, then I'm gonna hit that center again. That's probably what I'm gonna do. That's probably the way I'm gonna do it too. But my date's still good. I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna write my date on the back side too. But I was gonna cut it, so that's why I only put the date right there, because I had plans to cut that out. But now I'm finna put it on the, I'm finna flip this, one of these up and flip it and put the date on the other side. And so this I have a period. This will have a period of months probably by the time I get this done. It'll have today's date through when I finish. But that's just when I started it. 2/6/26. That's just when I started it. So yeah, it'll probably have another date on it. Like a compilation type of thing. See, that's originality. That's creativity. Doing something nobody ever did before. Just doing something, and just think, my daughter, I was gonna throw that away, and my daughter said, Mama, you better not throw that away, that's art. And I was like, you kind of right. Yeah, you is right. I think I am gonna keep them. So see, that's creativity. You never see what other people see. So that's why that's creativity, because yeah, I was gonna throw the mats away. And then I was like, yeah, you're right, that is kind of art. So when after I looked at it, and I said, damn, that is abstract. So it's unique, it's different. Nobody ever created that before. Nobody uses their chart before. See, that's a unique design. That's a unique concept now. You know, so nobody ever, they probably do it now because I said it, but they wasn't probably doing it before. Everybody was using paper and throwing it away. I tried to roll out a paper, but that paper was still, it would drip. And I wanted something to soak up, so when it hit and splashed, it wouldn't hit the walls and stuff. And it was hitting everything, splashing. Even with the sawhorses, it drops and it'll splash right on the floor, but it's because I got carpet now, so it's not really hitting and kind of bouncing off a little bit. It's just landing wherever it's landing at. And then I got plastic, and then I got the tarp, the cloth, the painting cloth. Yeah, that's definitely authentic. That's authenticity right there, y'all, in raw form. In raw form. So don't ever let nobody stop y'all from creating. If I'd have got disgusted with them people at that damn art place saying, well, we don't need nobody right now. We don't have no room, and you got to be on a list and all this shit. And I'm like, no, I ain't got to be on nobody's list. I'll start my own goddamn list. See, that's how you do that shit right there. You don't let them stop you. You go harder in the paint. Literally. Harder in the paint. You go harder in the paint. You go hard with that shit. Now they probably gonna wish they'd let the little black girl shit in there. Look at my nose itching. They don't know who they turned down yet, but they gonna fucking find out. Probably gonna buy some of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Literally hard in the paint. Go hard in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Literally hard in the paint. You know, but yeah, they'll look up and be like, oh, she did come in there. Yeah, you turned me down. Now my shit worth billions. Now my shit worth millions. And you turned me down. And Spirit turned me up. And Spirit said, turn up. Your rejection is my protection. Your rejection is my protection. Your rejection is my protection. Because you're better. You're greater than that. But it's good you tried. See, it'd be good that you try stuff. It's nothing wrong with trying stuff and getting rejected, because that's your protection. Because Spirit no, you're going bigger places than that. Your shit is way bigger than that. And I'm not saying the people's stuff in there is crappy. I'm just saying the dream, the vision, right? Because that could have been something that would have limited me, right? If I would have got into that studio, it could have stunted. It could have stunted my growth, because I'd have been like, okay, yeah, I'm good now. I can just, pill around, do this, and do that. And it would have stunted me instead of opened up the sky to me, right? Opened up the space to me to be more creative, because they had certain stuff after we looked around. Me and my son looked around. I was like, man, my stuff can be up in here. This stuff, but people paying for that space. They got to work in that space. They got to take turns working in that space. And then I was like, art is truly in the eye of the beholder. Like, I wasn't fascinated with a lot of the stuff, but that's just because I'm a hard critic when it comes to art. I'm artistic, right? I'm genius at it. I'm artistic, like literally. It don't move me. It gotta be so good to move me, and I'm so perfectionist. Even with my shit, if it's ugly, I'd be like, it's ugly. I'm gonna throw it away. I don't even want it, because I think it's literally ugly, and it may not be ugly. It's just the way I'm looking at it. But again, like I say, it has to pull on me, and if it ain't pulling on me, it ain't worth it. It ain't driving, not with me, not with my mind's eye, because I know craft, I know artistic, I know artwork from originality, authentic. I know artwork, but some of that wasn't catchy to me. I was like, my shit would have had the damn store popping, but hey, a lot of it was little trinkets. A lot of it was like stuff like this. It was like stuff you would probably find a lot of places. It wasn't nothing that really stood out, but a few things in that art gallery. Because I know art. I've been to galleries before. It has to sing off that damn campus. Like a whole damn choir. All right, y'all, let's go. We got to do book club right quick. It's 12:20. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. All right, we're going to get on. Thanks for the artwork class, everybody. Hope y'all enjoy. Like, subscribe, hit that thumbs up if you want to see more art. All right, that's just me trying shit. That's just, you know, I do it every once in a while, but a lot of times I just show y'all the end result. But I love that right there. Oh, it looked like it dried up. Hold on. Oh yeah, I think it. Boy, it's looking good. Let me see. Oh yeah, see, it tried to stick to my thing. Look at there. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, y'all. That is beautiful. It'll be dry tomorrow. It'll be dry tomorrow. Oh, did I step on that paint? Yeah, I did step on a piece. All right. Yeah, it'll be dry tomorrow. That's beautiful. It's almost dry. It'll be dry tomorrow. All right, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You said I got to watch from the beginning. Yep. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, we got emergency cord cutting tomorrow, $50. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo by midnight tonight. All right. If y'all want to be on emergency cord cutting. I got Catherine. No, wait a minute. I got Daisy, me, baby doll, Luna. Oh, I think Catherine can be on there if she want to wait, or she can wait to the other one. All right. Make sure y'all do y'all spiritual bath and your petition. You thought it was on. It is one, but it kept coming out, so we had to do an emergency one because it kept coming out light. Because some of the people in pop-up, they really needed to be on a cord cutting. Yeah, it came out for them. Some of the new people, or some of the people that came in yesterday, and then it been coming out clear cut, cancel, and release. And you know that's pretty much my sign for doing an emergency cord cutting, especially when they keep coming out back to back. So that's the $100 one on the 14th. The emergency cord cutting is the 7th on tomorrow, $50, and then we got another $100 one on the 27th. So yeah, we got another emergency cord cutting. Love Money Business Candle on Monday, the 9th. For Love Money Business Success, that candle is $50. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo by midnight on the 8th. So yeah, add you to tomorrow. Okay, you need the cord cut. Going back. Okay, so Ellen. All right, Ellen. That's the time y'all want to get on when I do them. If you don't want to pay the $100, that's the time to get on, because that's the only time it's going to be $50, unless it's coming out a lot back to back. Like it's been doing for the last 2 or 3 days, it was coming out back to back. So that's for somebody to get on. I don't know who, but somebody. So I don't know. It's going to be in the morning, though. It'll be in the morning. I don't know what time. One spirit tell me, you know, turn me loose. Y'all can't ask me for no time, because it depends on when my energy is right. I don't have a particular time that I come on for my candles. When spirit turn me loose and say, okay, get on. Okay, it's time to get on. So it varies. Sometimes it be 12 or 1. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, go to bed. Go to bed early or set that clock. Turn on them notifications. Whenever spirit turn me loose and say, okay, the energy is right in here, then you know, and I done took care of me first. I done poured into me first, then had my coffee. Okay, woke the fuck up. You know, y'all. Okay, yeah, we are gonna do it on Valentine's Day to cut them old ass lovers off. So y'all probably need to do it on Valentine's Day, but you can do it tomorrow, and then Valentine's Day, y'all can do as many as you want. There's no limit on cord cuttings, y'all. There's no limit. You might meet new people that you want to cut, you know, just so people ain't pulling your energy. So yeah, you can do whatever you want to do for his cord cutting. No, am I doing a special for Valentine's Day? Hell no, I don't celebrate that shit. I don't do that shit. I buy myself flowers and candy all year long. I'm going to use the energy to do that cord cutting. I'm going to use that collective energy to do that cord cutting. I don't do that. No, you can buy me flowers. I wouldn't care if my man bought me flowers or not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't celebrate it. I would take flowers. Yeah, I take flowers every day. You know, I would take flowers and candy every day whenever they wanted to give it to me. It don't have to be on that one day is what I'm saying. They better show me 24/7, 365. All right. That they care about me, not just on no goddamn Valentine. You realize a lot of these women, I'm not going to talk about them, but let me tell you something. Do you realize that a lot of these people that do that shit on Valentine's Day, that's probably the only set of flowers they get? Maybe on their birthday, twice a year. And they're married. Some of them only give these roses twice a year. Maybe Mother's Day, or maybe Valentine's Day, or maybe their birthday. They don't get roses no fucking other time. So why would you fucking celebrate some shit like that? That be my ex. Look, or when they piss you off and want to apologize, then they got some flowers. No, I don't do that shit. No, you're going to give me my flowers every week, every 2 weeks minimum. Because I want fresh flowers. Like, I ain't got none. My roses died. I ain't got none. I got to get some. I got to get whatever I'm going to get next. It ain't going to be roses, though. But you see what I'm saying? No, I don't look at it like that, because that make them lazy. Oh, I ain't got to get her flowers to Mother's Day or not from Thanksgiving, Mother's Day or her birthday or Valentine's Day. And some of y'all are living with men that only give y'all flowers up to 3 times a fucking year. No, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. That is so unacceptable. That's so lazy. And y'all may be, well, I don't want, no, that's beside the point if you want them or not. That's an appreciation thing. That's them saying they're paying attention to you. They're keeping you in the feminine energy instead of a masculine energy. But that's why I buy my own flowers. Because when I buy my own flowers, they going to buy my flowers next. I'm still going to buy my flowers, but they going to be a man that's going to give me some fucking flowers, okay? Because that's what I desire. And that's what I choose to get, because I love the way they make the place look along with my plants. They can give me a plant for all I care, but as long as they going to give me some life up in this bitch. You see what I'm saying? Not no drywall paint. You know, it's got to be life. See that artwork creating life? That the artwork, the plants, the flowers, the books is creating life, right? Flourishing. Gaia. Look at my light tweaking over here again, too. Look here. The ancestors up in here again. That's creating life. And that's sad to go through marriage with somebody 10, 20, 15, 7 years, and you only, out of all those years, you done gave somebody 365, 24/7, and you only getting flowers 3 fucking times a year? Do y'all understand how insulting that shit is? That's fucking insulting for the amount of work that women do. That's an insult. Buy my ass a plant. If you don't like flowers, buy your ass a plant. Something. No, that's unacceptable, damn it. That's so fucking unacceptable. When you're doing all this fucking goddamn work around the house and y'all have no beautification there, you have no fresh flowers to look up and smile and be happy, and to show that you're getting your flowers, you're getting your appreciation. That's minimum. Flowers don't even cost much. They can be $4 fucking dollars, $5, $12, $24. That's only $50 for 12 dozen roses, $24 every 2 weeks. That's only $50. What the fuck? And you ain't even got to get roses up all the time, because it's other carnations, lilies. It's other types. Palms, daisies, sunflowers. How y'all gonna teach other, listen, how you gonna teach your young girls to like flowers when y'all don't even like flowers. It's not just about you. It's about the feminine energy that the flowers represent. Beside the flowers, like crystals, because they come from nature, they have healing benefits and they have protection benefits, just like plants do. Healing benefits and protection benefits. Plants clean the bacteria out of the air. Flowers protect. And then also they got healing benefits because you're seeing the positive of something that was planted in the dark and then it flourished out of it. So it come up out of Mother Nature. Chivalry is a man. Chivalry is sexy, right? It's chivalry is damn near aphrodisiac, okay? It literally is. It's rare. A lot of men that got away from it, and that's why y'all get flowers barely three times a year, because chivalry, they done killed chivalry, okay? So y'all need to bring chivalry back, okay? You know, and flowers is a part of chivalry, right? Candy and chocolates, and just because it don't have to be a holiday, a massacre holiday, to give somebody flowers and chocolate. It's I'm thinking of you type stuff. You were on my mind and I thought you liked this, or I thought I saw these flowers and I just said, you came to mind and I wanted to get them to you to make you happy. That's men going out of their way to make sure that the woman in their life is happy. Just like if y'all saw a shirt or something or cologne and you thought it would smell good on your person because you liked the way it smelled, and you just bought it just because. It don't have to be a fucking birthday. It don't have to be a fucking goddamn holiday to give somebody a gift. Like, I don't get it. You should want to show your kindness and your caring, nurture, cultivating energy all the time if that's your mate. It shouldn't even fucking have nothing to do with these man-made created holidays. That's what I'm talking about. Courtship is for the rest of our life if we're going to be married. And that's part of courtship. Flowers, candy, going out to dinner, going out to eat, romantic, keeping the romance alive, doing all that fun shit y'all was doing before you got married. And it shouldn't stop when you get married. It shouldn't stop. Plan dates, plan movie nights. If you don't want to go out, watch it at home on the TV on the sofa. Courting doesn't stop. It shouldn't stop. If it stops, it's because the person is bored and they don't really want to be there no more, and they're tired of playing, and so they're just getting lazy, or y'all too comfortable with each other that you're just brushing it off like you don't care. But yes, you do care, and that's something y'all need to stop lying about, acting like you don't care. Because the reason why y'all be wanting to explode all the time, or you feel underappreciated, is because you're not getting those little things that you do care about, but you're acting like you're so hard that you don't care about it. And that's because you're in masculine energy. Some men even love flowers. Some men love little things like watches and little pinky rings or whatever they like to buy, that if they wear the ring or a nice watch. You don't have to be a birthday to give it to them, or a Father's Day to give it to them, or a Valentine's Day to give them to them, or whatever the hell. Y'all got to bring chivalry back. And it got to look good on you. Like, some men, it just looks so good on them. It look like an aphrodisiac. Like a dive chocolate with a strawberry. Like, I'm just saying. Let me... be like, honey, you need a kiss? Some men it just look good on. My nose itching. Somebody must have said, yeah, I do need a kiss. My nose went to itching. My nose. Because see, you should want to show that courtesy or that nurture anytime, anywhere, all the time. To make sure that woman knows you're the special one in their life, else they're going to be thinking you got somebody else. Somebody else has got your attention. They going to feel neglectful. And it's going to be underneath, and it's going to be like a rising fire or temperature that is going to grow out of control. Stop acting like women, y'all don't care about it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because your feminine energy does. That's why flowers grow in Mother Nature, because we represent feminine energy and everything beautiful and life-giving. So yes, you do. You just have turned that button off in the mind that, oh, I don't need it. I don't care as long as they pay the bill. No, 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 no. Flowers and plants is feminine energy. Flowers and plants it grow naturally out of Mother Nature for a reason. That's when you know you're in your feminine energy, because you have life around you, and Mother Gaia is life. Flowers. See how I end up beautifying her right here? And she wasn't even beautified at first when I got her. And I went and gave y'all the example. Let me go over here now. I went and gave y'all the example of waist beads and ended up putting them on her, because of course they couldn't go around here. She got the other beads on there. Got a couple of crystals and everything, because they come out of her. So yeah, that is feminine. That is feminine. It is feminine. Just like how y'all wear makeup. It's feminine, right? But some women do, some women don't. But flowers and plants is feminine. You got to learn how to plant, garden, grow, create. See it paint? Create. Create, right? Everything creative is co-creating with the universe, with Gaia, with Mother Nature. That's creativity. When you stepped in your creativity, you're going to create. You're going to make your world. You're going to make your world beautiful. You're going to make your surroundings, your home, beautiful. That's feminine energy. And when men are in tune with their feminine energy, they're going to want that woman to be that way. They're going to want to be in a place like that, because that's going to be home, not just a house. That's why they say, I bought us a house. Now come make it a home. Create how you want to. Design it how you want to. Let's redecorate how you want to. Because they know that that home is finna be a home, because they got the house. And they're going to create it the way they feel comfortable. And if she's comfortable, guess who's going to be comfortable? He going to be comfortable. If mama's happy, guess who else going to be happy? Daddy going to be happy. So yeah, chivalry ain't dead. And you need flowers and plants, even if it's in one corner, in one room. Put something in there, because next you know, they're going to grow. They're going to grow on you, and you're going to find something. You're going to be like, oh, I want another one. Oh, I want a different one. Oh, I want to add this one with color. And then your house becomes a home with life in it, with cleansing plants in it, or beautifying flowers in it that add color and happy moods and positive moods. So yeah, it don't matter if you're in an apartment, a duplex, a high rise, or whatever. Yeah, you want flowers and plants. Ladies, stop telling yourself you don't. Stop telling yourself you don't. You do. You just turned it off because you never probably had men to give it to y'all. You didn't have men that was consistent with giving it to y'all, and they probably only picked these 3 fucking holidays, and y'all was disgusted by it. That's why everybody want to send it to the office. Oh, send me my roses to the office. But the rest of the days you're not getting no flowers? None? And that's why we always wanted it to come to work, to show everybody else we got somebody at home. Oh, that's thinking about us, but y'all ain't got flowers no fucking other time? That's an insult. That's a fucking insult. That's an insult. When you go in offices and lobbies in different buildings, what do you see? Flowers. When you go look for housing, what do you see? Flowers. Landscape. There's no such thing as not having flowers. I used to settle for that bullshit. I don't settle for that shit no more. Yeah, I buy my own flowers because I want to see them. Because I appreciate myself. How far I came, what I do, my creativity, my journey, bonding with Mother Nature, aligning my feminine energy, getting the things that I love that I never got, reparenting myself, right? Re-giving love back, filling myself up. So it's more than that, y'all, that you think is just, oh, that's not what it, no, it's y'all filling yourself back up, that y'all, we have emptied and poured into people, And then they don't give a fuck about us no other time? Look at there, confirmation. The little thing just went out. So yeah, it's time for y'all to pour back into yourself. I don't care if you buy the palms all the time. I buy palms a lot because they like $4 or $5. Yellow, white. I love those because I like to get up and see the sunshine. I like to get up and the white is purity and the yellow is just bright like the sun. So I get those. They're cheap. They're not a lot of money. They last almost 2 weeks if you take care of them. And you can buy the roses once a month, or carnations, the different color carnations, and put them together. Do them yourself. So that's feminine energy, y'all. These offices, these buildings, these motherfucking jobs got us out of alignment. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but oh well. These jobs and these office places got us out of touch with our feminine energy. You know, the ones that still got it, they got it. Or the ones that's re-giving back to themselves because they burn out with all this masculine energy of being in that survival mode and being like, you know, you can't have nothing nice and nothing cute and nothing lively, because remember, they cut all the feminine trees down any damn way and got all this masculine energy tree shit around us. And you barely even see evergreens sometime, you know, just ones that stay green through the whole goddamn seasons, right? And then you see them change what they put outside office buildings. Shrubs and what? Flowers, perennials, annuals. So why wouldn't y'all want flowers? Why wouldn't y'all want to see beautiful flowers? Huh? You know why? Because y'all either got a man that don't give a damn, so y'all chalked it up. Oh, he just like that. No, the bullshit, he not just like that. He gonna get unlike that. And then y'all just like to just whatever. I ain't worried about it. No, you are. Down beneath. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're worried about it. And it's just festering. It's just a fire just crackling and getting higher and higher and higher. And then let me tell you something. When you're done with that niglet and you get you a man that really does that, you gonna see you was missing that all along. Y'all gonna see y'all was missing that all along when you get a person that really does that. And it really makes you feel some type of good way. You're going to really see that you were missing that all along. Don't y'all be that woman, okay? Don't y'all be that woman. Get yourself some flowers now. And then that's going to make you appreciate your man even more, because you're going to attract a man that loves flowers and love to show that type of appreciation, right? Of gifts. It's just simple. Simplicity gift is a flower. Spit, Bob, that's $1 million. A simple, nice plant is still a sentiment. It's still like, I'm thinking of you. Your mom destroys most. Your mom got a brown thumb. I used to have a brown thumb. I'm gonna tell you, when I used to have a brown thumb when I was in nursing, because I had this drive of a job of home health that I had to constantly be on the go. And I used to try to plant back then, and my shit would die. You know, my daughter used to say I had a brown thumb. Now I have a green thumb, because you know why? I let some of that shit go. I let that masculine fuck shit go. Like, I ain't got to do that. I don't have to choose that just because I work there. So yeah, when you're not in tune with your feminine energy, everything you buy gonna turn brown. That energy is off. That energy is off, child. But when you get in alignment with yourself, you gonna have a green thumb. I got green, look at there, green over yonder. Replanted them either. I used to, let me tell you, I would buy them and take them to my mama. You hear me? I would be scared to replant them fuckers. I would buy plants. Here, mom, put this in a bowl for me, because she got green thumb. And then when I kill them, here, mom, see if you can revive this for me. And then I'll give it to her. That's how brown my thumbs were. Both of them bitches was... Both of them bitches, y'all was like this. I used to take my shit to my mama. Oh, I like this plant, but I don't want to touch it because it's going to... So I would go let her repot it, and I'll take it back. Or when I get ready to kill them and I can't get them to bit, here, see if you can save it. Some she could save, some she couldn't. I didn't have the green thumb. I was too on the go. I was too, with home health, I was too like boom, 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 fast. And so I had to just, And then once I settled down, I was like, yeah, I want my greenery. let me try. And then when I got my ancestor plant from my ancestor altar, that's when my hand became the green thumb. My hands, ever since I had my ancestral plant and my ancestral altar, that's when everything picked up, because I had bamboos. I had bamboos that grew to the middle of this thing right here. The middle of that bar across there, I had grew a bamboo, y'all, from a baby bamboo all the way up to the middle of that damn thing. I got a picture of it. And I knew then, and it was easy for bamboos, right? But it still grew. It grew that big. That's how good my energy was in the house. It had grew. And then I got the altar, because I had it on my altar so it would grow. And then when I got the ancestral altar, I said, oh, I need to pour libation, so they need their own plant. And then it grew. So then I knew, my nose itching. Where my bell? Then I knew then, okay, I didn't have a brown thumb no more. So then every once in a while I still run into, like, either the dirt ain't right or just the wrong area of the house, because I do feng shui too. So my plants will die because of feng shui, but I'll ask spirit where they want them, and then I put them there and they still die. And I'm like, okay, something ain't right with this corner. So I had to move. That's why I just did all this, because I had to move them because they were starting to die. And I was like, but you said you wanted to be over there, so what's wrong with the fucking corner? So it's like, okay, so I had to do some replanting the other day. And that's what I did, the gardening yesterday. And now I kind of opened it up. Like, it was so closed up because I had that big elephant plant over there. And now it's like everything got its space now. So I'm feeling like I had it too clustered, that they were starting to stress. I had them too close together. So I moved the two elephant plants in there, which I wanted it to be up here because it looked full and pretty, but I don't have no room to pull it out from the corner. So it didn't like it. It fucking didn't like it. So now we got ivy, we got snake, and I don't know what that little thing is down there. And then I got my orchard sitting back over there. So it's 4 of them over there, right? The snake, the ivy, this new thing, I don't even know what it is. It's a new kind, I don't even know. And then my orchard sitting up there in the window with the 2 little right there. That's the orchard that I had. So, and then I got money tree, and then I got the elephant, then I got more ivy, and then the potatoes I'm growing, the gardening. So that's feminine energy, because that's us cultivating, that's us nurturing, that's us putting our hand in the dirt, in the soil, and staying grounded. That's us connecting to who we are, right? Earths, the heart of the earth, the heart of the earth. The divine feminine is the heart of the earth. And that's us cultivating, flourishing what is in us. And when you're doing stuff like that, all that stuff can come out of there too. So when you're cultivating yourself and tending to your own garden and plucking your own weeds, what you like, what you don't, what you want to see in a mate, what you want to see in yourself, then all this type of stuff comes out of there too. If it's flowed out of there because you done plucked the weeds, you done sat with yourself. And if y'all seen the Sophia video about who Sophia is, I shared that with y'all this morning because that came up on my feed. So check that video out too, about what Sophia is. It's a wisdom, right? That's Proverbs. Proverbs talks about wisdom. That's when a woman come into them wisdom years, she's flourished. She ain't trying to do nothing no more, but just be. And it said in there, nothingness is everything. And I've been teaching on nothingness is everything. And see, it said it in that video. And when I said, I told them. I've been on this shit way long, y'all. This ain't new. I'm true to it. This ain't just, I've been on this. Okay, nothingness is everything, and everything is nothingness. So again, you got to tap into yourself, fill yourself up where it was depleted, or where you just settle because, well, I'm going to make excuses for my man. He ain't that type of man. He don't like give and give. Fuck that. Dump his ass and then get you one that do. If you're a woman that like what you like what you like. Because trust me, a man like what they fucking like. Okay? So y'all need to stop making excuses for men not giving y'all stuff and trying to, no, nigga, you finna start giving me some flowers. Else you ain't my man. See how they go? Because guess what? He want what he want. So it's okay for y'all to want what y'all want and what you desire. He's there to fulfill those desires. Or if he's not a man that give you flowers, then pay them bills and I can buy my own flowers and I'm still getting my desires met. See? We need to stop making excuses for men and women. It ain't, oh, I'm gonna settle for this and I'll just, no, because it's festering in the back because you want it. Because when you see other women get it and you don't got it, it's gonna make y'all be in competition. It's gonna make you be angry with your sisters. It's gonna make you angry with your other friends, your besties, your homeboys, your homegirls, because they got a wife or a husband that gives to them, but yours don't. No, that's why so many women in competition now. Y'all make everything a competition when all you got to do is just go out there and pick the right person that aligns with what you desire and what you want to see in your life. You just got to go pick the right person. Choose better, not settle. Choose better. Make better choices in mates. That's it. That's all it is. Make better choices, or just you be your own goddamn mate and stay by yourself and buy as many flowers as you want. Take yourself to as many dinners as you want. Y'all mad at other sisters and other brothers when y'all the one choosing that shit and y'all the one selling for the shit. It's not somebody else's fault if they got a mate or that does that stuff and yours don't. Y'all settle for who the hell y'all got. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I don't know who need that, but somebody need that. Gonna help somebody. I love bamboos. They grow so tall when you take care of them. You know, that's why it ain't about them being nervous. No, that's why they be jealous and envious and malicious. It ain't got nothing to do with anxious. They could be a little, I don't even think that even classifies as anxious. That classifies as them being goddamn jealous, conniving ass, jealous ass women, malicious women. They want what another man, they want what another woman got, but they don't want to cultivate it in themselves so that they can attract better and choose better. So they rather take your man because they feel, oh, I can take her man. She seems happy. Let me take her man. No, bitch, how about you go sit down and you go work on yourself and you go choose and attract better. See, those are women that ain't did no fucking work. That's why. And it's easier. I can just get it from him. I can get it from her. I don't have to do no work. They don't see me. They only see me sometime. Side chick, side dude. They don't have to put up with my shortcomings like my husband or my wife do. And be pissed the fuck off and miserable. They don't even know half time we be miserable as fuck. But that's why they the side chick and side dude. They don't have to deal with that fuck shit that be on in that house. That's why. That's why. Choose better. We gotta choose better. You said that's depressing. I buy my own weekly. Yeah, because you know when you since I had the roses, I've been saying, oh, I got to get roses. Oh, I got to get some flowers. I just haven't did it yet. But I was like, yep, I got to do flowers. Because see, now I'm so in a habit now of giving myself flowers. If I go too long, it bothers me. My conscience will tell me you need flowers. It'll tell you need to get some flowers. You need to buy some flowers. Like it'll remind me, get some flowers. Even if I'm just running around here, you know, not really thinking about it, it's going to get some flowers. Because I trained myself to have those flowers. I had to get myself in that. I've had plants, but I didn't have flowers. But I incorporated flowers, you know, because I was like, dang, for this ancestral altar, I condensed down. The plant sits on the side, not on the altar. But I said, damn, I need something on this. I was going to get a succulent. And then I was going to get a bamboo. And I was like, no, I got the bamboo. I don't want another bamboo. And I was like, I need something. I said, flowers. So I give my ancestors the flowers and they got a plant. I got plants and flowers around here for myself. So they got the same thing. See, what I do for them, they do for me. What I do for them, they do for me in return. Because I could have just kept it simple and said, I'm gonna get the plant for you and I'm gonna get me the plant and the flowers. But no, I give them their flowers too. I give them their plants too. And usually we got the same thing. But sometimes we don't. Sometimes they get the roses and I get the palms. Depends on what they want. Sometimes I'll give them the palms. I get the roses. Sometimes we get both, right? Depends on what I'm doing. But, or how it's decorating, how the vase coming together, the vasier, the flower vase. So what I do for them, they do for me in return. What they do for me, I do for them in return. So it's a even exchange. It's an even exchange. I get coffee, they get coffee. I got water, they get water, right? I clean my altar, I clean a space. So you got to keep those spaces clean because that's the channel. You don't want dust and confusion if you're not keeping your altar space clean and free of the incense and all that, you know, that falls off and stuff. You got to keep it clean so you can have that clear channel. But again, it's all about what you're doing for yourself. Listen. Y'all think that these altars are these are not just altars. These are portals. But let me tell you something. It's like a two-way street. It's like no, that's probably not even the right word. A parallel universe. What I do for my ancestors, I do for me. What they do for me, I do for my ancestors. But the most important thing y'all need to remember down here is anything that you do for yourself, like that you might consider going ancestral work or veneration or libation, you also do for yourself for when you pass over on the other side. So this ain't just about me and dead ancestors. This is about me, my dead ancestors, and me when I get my ass on the other side. So when you look at it like that, you're like, oh shit. Yeah, because you know how many people get forgotten? Do you know how many people get forgotten after they pass away? Motherfuckers don't even remember their birthday, don't remember nothing about them, don't think about them, don't say thank you about them. So when you're doing ancestral work, and altar work, this is also for you as well. So when you get over there, you already did your work here, so you're going to get it over there also. You're not going to be forgotten. You're going to be remembered. You're not going to be forgotten. So it's more than what y'all think goes on with ancestral veneration. This stuff is legacy. This stuff is lineage, bloodline, straight fucking bloodline. You know, got to do with straight fucking bloodline. We came a time where we did all this. Then it came a time where women were shunned for doing this. And now we're repeating the cycle of doing for ourselves again. And now you got people that don't want to do it, do it, don't want to do it, you know, or whatever. But there was a time we did it. There was a time they didn't want us to do it. Now we're back again. A time where we're stepping into our divine feminine. So you can either step into your divine feminine or not. Everybody's got their own cycle of whatever they go through. So just remember, you're not just doing anything. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for yourself. So when y'all transition, you poured into yourself. You're not going to be lacking over there either. You're going to be fulfilled over there too, right? Because you're doing it here. It's like how y'all think you got to go to church. Oh, I got to go to the mosque. Oh, I got to go to the sycamore. Oh, what the fuck you think you're doing it for? You're doing it because you want it over there. So you're doing it over here. So don't talk about nobody's altar. Don't talk about nobody's ancestral altar when y'all go to a building and you're doing the same fucking thing. You're doing the same fucking thing. Oh, I got to go to heaven. I want to go to heaven when I die. Oh, I want to go to heaven when I die. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, is heaven here? Oh, is heaven here? A state of mind, a state of consciousness, awareness. That's heaven. That's heaven. You create heaven. You create heaven here, and it falls here on earth. Heaven, sky, earth, body, church. So you're going to do what when you leave? Oh, nothing. It's right here. So y'all see how y'all thought what we were doing was bad? No, what y'all doing is bad. We're doing stuff inside our home. You're going out your home to do some shit. We do shit inside our home because this is the church. This is the maze. This is the labyrinth. The body is the church. I am the building. I am the edifice. So you got to resurrect your what? Bring your spirit up to the body, your body up to the spirit. Heaven on earth, between the temples, the altar, the holies of holies. The Ark Covenant. The divine feminine masculine brain. There you go. I don't know who need to hear that, but somebody did. That's going to help somebody. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. All right, let's get on off of here. All right. Oh, my God. Hey, Kim, you gave your fro to the wind. No, I ain't never giving my fro to the wind, child. No, I had washed it after 2 weeks, and I didn't want to have to deal with that fro this morning. So I had tried this a while back, and it wasn't quite long enough. And I said, okay, well, since I'm going to wash it, and I washed it in the shower, and I combed it out. Oh, y'all, you should see the hair I lost for not combing my hair. Matter of fact, it's still over there on the tub. I got to burn it. But you should see the hair I lost from not combing my hair for those 2 weeks in cornrows. I was so fucking mad. I was so fucking mad, y'all. I was mad at myself. I said, no way. And my hair was trimmed, but it was shedded. It was shedded hair. It was hair because I had the hat and it was matting up, and I had to wash it. I'm so glad I did wash it in the shower because it gave me a time to kind of comb it out. Oh my God, y'all. It was so tangled. It wasn't even funny. You'd have thought I took braids out my hair. You'd have thought I took braids out my hair, child. I was like, oh, hell no, that's too much hair for that. So then I said, well, shit, I don't want to get up and do nothing. Let me see if I can. So as the water was running back, I did this. And I said, oh, I think it finally grew up here so it can get back here. But that's why I got the combs, because it's almost there, but it's enough to stay down. The last time it wouldn't stay down. It kept curling back up. So, yeah. And so I slept with it like this. And I put my little thing on it to keep it pressed down so it wouldn't be stuck up. And so it was easy for me to brush it back down this morning and put some little styling gel on it and pulled it back in the ponytail. You know, so yeah. Oh, no. You just finished braiding your hair, honey, child. This is my go-to style right here. If anybody know me all my life, I wore this style right here. This is my classic signature style. This is when I had long hair. This was my style right here. I very seldom wore my hair out, and I had hair down my back. So this is my style. So I'm surprised I could get it. I thought I was going to have to go a couple more months, but I'm going to be good for the summer. Oh, it's really going to be back there now. Because if I got it this much and it didn't even curl up on me yet, y'all, I think I done got it. By God, she's got it. She's got it. Protective style. Slick back. Ponytail. No, I'm still going to wear my fro. That ain't going nowhere. That's my signature too. All my life, I had to fight with this hair. All my life, I had to fight with this hair. Like, shit. But I lost so much hair, y'all. I was so mad. I was like, oh my God, Spirit, what the fuck did I do? You had that damn hat on day and night. What the fuck you think you did? I was sleeping in that hat, y'all. Because the parts was cold. I was sleeping in the hat, wearing the hat, sleeping in the hat, taking the hat on, putting the hat on, taking the hat off. Y'all, I told y'all my hair was dry because it started to itch, but I couldn't go to another night, y'all. I couldn't go another night. I told Venus, girl, we gonna watch. I told Jupiter, last night was Jupiter day, and I said, Jupiter, we gonna wash this hair for Venus, because tomorrow is Venus. Date night with Venus, with KemArts. I was like, Jupiter, we gotta wash this hair. So come on, Jupiter. We gotta wash this hair. Come on, we gotta wash this hair for Venus, Jupiter. So we can get along. So we can get along. We gotta wash this hair. Yep. We gotta wash this hair. We sure do. You trying to regrow your hair too? I just cut it the other month. Yeah, I did a trim the other month. I trimmed I think I got all my little brittle ends off. That's why I was mad to see all that hair, because I know that wasn't from shedding. It was shedded, but it was from me not combing it. It wasn't like, that was way too much hair. I was pissed. I was like, fuck. You know, but that's because I didn't do it. You showed me how to cut it. Oh, on the live. Oh, with the ends. Yeah. I trim my own hair. I cut my own hair. But yeah, That's an easy way to cut it. Twist it up in the ends, and then when I did it the last time, I parted it where it was actually cut and with my Japanese scissors. Shears, rather, not scissors. Shears. Hairstylists don't call them scissors. We call them shears. No, my fro's still there. It just can go back now. My hair grew. All right. You haven't had a perm in like 10, 11 years? Yeah. Yeah, I've been natural, returned natural since 2011. It's like 14, 16 years almost. Something like that. Oh man, that's been a while. Hold on, let me do the math. What time? Let me see. It's 1. We got to get off of here. 2011 minus 2026. Shit, 15 years. So I've been natural since, been returned natural since 15 years when I first chopped it. But I've done like 13, 14 big chops. My hair would have been to my butt crack. If I let it grow 15 years, I would probably be the Guinness Book of World Records biggest ass fro. If I'd have let it grow 15 solid years like that. So yeah, we can have our natural hair, ladies. We don't have to put perms and relaxers in them. Yeah. So that been 15 years ago. Yep. 15 years ago. We can do it. We was born this way. Look like I got fingernail polish on. You know. All right, y'all. Let's get off so we can do pop-up before I lose this little bit of sunlight I got that I can read this book. I don't know if we're going to do pop-up tonight or not. Like I said, I might just do the book club and confirmation. Yep. Might just do the book club. Shit. Spirit said, yep, that's it. Confirmation. Spirit said, yep, you only doing the book club. We'll do pop-up tomorrow. Baby doll number, what is it? Starlight number 1, baby doll number 2. For pop-up, 25, 25, 35, 35, 45, 45. Y'all got it down in the chat and pinned at the bottom. Greetings, everybody. Let's see. Now, even when I had a relaxer, I wore this ponytail like this. Nobody really saw my hair. My hair was always pulled up anyway. It was always pulled back like this. It would only be out for like a day or two when I would go to the beauty shop and get it done. And then the next thing you know, I pull it back. I pull it back. I wore it like this in nursing all the time. It was too hot to have hair around my face and neck. Sweating around patients and stuff, you know. That was just how I wore my hair. I'm gonna do a silk press when it get longer. I'm gonna do another silk press. I needed to grow a little bit more before I do a silk press because I wanted to look a certain way. But then I'm really gonna trim it when I do my silk press because then the ends will be really straight when I do it and not crinkly. But I know how to trim my hair wet, blow dried, flat ironed. Yeah. I know how to do it all kind of ways. Or like I said, twist it up and then trim the ends. Yeah. I did this too, a long time ago. I did that style. It was a girl when I was studying like different cornrows and twist styles, and mine came out like this, and I love it. I can't get it back. I gotta find the video again. So this I did from watching a video on YouTube years ago. Like, I mean, damn, this might have been over 10 years ago, 8 to 10 years ago. And I did that, which that shit was hard right there. Getting that part to go down like that. Oh shit, yeah, that was hard. Hers looked way better than mine, but that did very good. That came out very good. So I don't even know if I can do that again. I couldn't even tell you how I did that. I'm going to have to... Girl, I don't even know how I did that. I ain't been able to get that style back ever. It's like once you do a style, it never looks the same. That's like authenticity too. The styles, you can't duplicate even the hairstyles. They'll come somewhat similar, but that first look, you'll never get that again. You'll never get it. Never. Like I need it to be a little bit longer than this. I think I'm almost there. That's a light silk press. Look, a blow dry with a bump, like a light flat iron, not a real hot one. So just light, but I needed to be a little bit. It's about that size now. Actually, I could tell the way when I blow dried it, is there. But because I know I'm gonna have to trim it for the next trim and cut it a little bit, I want it to be a little bit longer. So I won't do that flat iron just yet. I might wait till the summer till it ain't just so hot and humid. That's why I think I'm gonna wait till that one before I do the little silk press that I want to do. I thought I had it, the one I was looking for, because I saw it on my what you call it. I saw it on my, I gotta clean this video. I gotta get all these TikToks out of here. Yeah, I gotta get all my TikToks out of here. I wish there was a way you can keep them TikToks somewhere. Oh, here. Yeah. I needed, this is the one I needed, like, okay. I needed that length. That's a flat iron. That's like a blow dry with a flat iron. And you see that first picture wasn't quite that long yet. That's the length I needed to be, right there. Right there. Yeah, I needed to be that length right there. And it's not quite there yet. And then this is actually a silk press. See, now that one is how it's looking now. It looks like it's that length now. So that was over 10 years old silk press. That's a soft silk press I did from the natural hair. So you don't have to do a lot of extra stuff. People just want to for convenience, but you don't have to. That's actually my natural hair. So yeah, I wanted to get that first one. This was first, and then that second one was when it grew some more. It grew longer. So yeah. So that, I wanted that, and that's very soft. I mean, that's very soft. But I used to do hair. I went to hair school. Yeah, I want that look right there. I want that one right there. That's the one I want right there. That one. That's all natural. That's all natural right there. Yeah, so if I can get that, I'm good. I'm good. This is one of my favorite ones. This is that's when I had the perm right there. That's permed hair right there. That's permed hair. That right there is me. That's before I cut the big chop. That's how much hair I had. So yeah. Don't miss it. Don't miss it at all. This is the first time. After the first chop, this is when I grew my hair back, the first afro. That's it right there. That's the first afro from not even cutting it from the first time I cut it. I ain't been able to get that hair back yet. You never get the same hairstyle, y'all. Never. It never gonna get the same hairstyle. Never. Don't it changes all the time. But that's just shedding. That's just like experimenting with hair, and I like the shortcut, and I like the fro, and then I like to pull it back, and now I'm gonna leave it alone. You know, so there you go. You remember when you were so cold long ago? So cold. Whoa. All right, y'all. Let's go and do book club. It's 1:15. We'll do pop-up tomorrow after emergency cord cutting, $50. Thanks for all. And we got date night. Oh, well, what I would do then, because we do got date night. Oh, shit. Let me get them out now. What we will do, though, is have a regular collective read. That's what we'll do. But we ain't having pop-up because I'll have to be on too much energy. So we'll do book club, then we'll do regular date night, because this is our Friday Venus night, date night with KemArts. All right, with our dating questions right there. I see I almost forgot them again. If I don't see them, they be hiding somewhere. So we'll do a regular collective. So let's get off, do like an hour of book club, and that's it. All right, y'all. Bye. See y'all in a little bit. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoy. Go out there and create something. Co-create with the universe. That's what the universe is here to help us each co-create with the universe. Nothing this is